finally back. Tony Raines. It's been 2 months. 2 long, agonizing months. And we are finally back. Let's go. Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Your time is up. My Tony Raines time is now. Welcome, welcome. This is the grand spankin' return of the Tony Raines playthrough. Yes, if you are new to the excitement and greatness that is Tony Raines. Also, thank you, Scott McNew, for continuing to be a channel member despite me never doing streams. Thank you. All of you are great. It is great to see everyone's lovely faces, theoretically, because you're all text and I cannot see your faces. Welcome back to the Tony Raines playthrough. So if you didn't know, I believe I beat 2 full-time drivers in points last season, and we are starting out a brand new season on a brand new team and a brand new manufacturer. We're looking to turn things around from the 174 car, and now we're in the 189 car, and we are racing, in fact, with Jesus. And to go along with all of this, we are going to be having a brand new thing for the 2004 season, which is we will be having the Morgan Shepherd random Bible verse of the day, random Bible verse of the week. And we are going to have it on the screen where the Watkins Glen text is right now. So I am on dailyverses.net, and I'm going to click the random Bible verse button, and whatever we get is what we're sticking with. So, yeah.
This game is a master of pissing me off so fucking much.
I'm not
I only needed 3 points there.
Lying.
5.
Thank you, Susie Munchak, for also continuing to be a channel member despite my lack of streams. So let's turn off Elgato.
You're gonna give me
Turn off Elgato. There we go. So now you can see here's random Bible verse. And this is today's random Bible verse. Oh, that's a really long one. Are not 2 sparrows sold worth for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside your Father's care. And even the very hairs of your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. Isn't that amazing? We should do it from the King James. Yeah, fear ye not. Fear ye not, chat. Fear ye not. So we're going to put that in here. Boop. Okay, let's see how we're going to fit this in here. For a farthing. They're selling sparrows for... They're out here selling sparrows for farthings. Okay, here we go. Are we here? Okay. Oh my god, it just... Okay, there we go. Alright, I think this fits, actually. It fits on the screen. Hang on. Where's Elgato? Okay. R.A. Oh my. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. We got it. There it is. And this is Matthew 10, 29 to 31. Oh dear. Matthew 10, 29 to 31. I already regret making it so that I cannot change it after it's chosen one. Okay, can we make this fit just slightly better? Of your head. There we go. There we go. That looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. That fits way better. All right. Okay, we're actually going to play the game now. Okay. Hey, hello, and once again, good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to Comic Games channel, and welcome back to the Tony Raines playthrough. Now, it says that this is the Bud Shootout, but we're not going to do the Bud Shootout because that's boring. Kevin Harvick wins the Bud Shootout, and I finish... Can you believe it? I finished last, but with 1 lap led. And Ken Schrader got a lap led. Look at all these mad lads getting laps led. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. This looks like a very good race. 25 lead changes in a 70-lap race. Good stuff. Oh, I forgot to turn off autosave. Okay, don't let me forget. Oh, look at that! I got money! Oh, I didn't know that the shootout was worth money. Alright, well I still would have finished terribly if I'd done it, so forget about it. Okay, well I used to have, okay, so after we finished last in the shootout, we decided to go back to the trailer truck thing instead of the nice random building. So
okay,
we've gone down
thank
in
you all so
value,
much for watching
sadly.
this video. Subscribe! Subscribe!
Oh my god, someone just subscribed. We're playing a video game. So, in case you didn't know, we have sponsor expectations in this game. We need to have an average finish of 30th place. So we need to finish 30th or better in this race. And Waste Management expects us to start in 25th. That's a problem because qualifying this early in the game is really hard at plate tracks. Then we need to rank 35th in points. Maybe we can do that. And then we'll get money for participating in the race, including money from Kmart, so good. Right now we're working on an engine shop. That is 8 races away. And our stuff is being built. We have one thing being repaired, and one thing being built there, then one thing being overhauled, and then we have space to build stuff if I could afford it, which I can't. What are my expectations for this season? They are non-existent, unfortunately. I really do not have much hope for this. But PU is still my rear tire changer, so, oh my goodness. 20 Canadian dollars from the Leduc himself. Thank you, Leduc, for the 25 Canada in dollary dues. Okay. We have a 54 power engine for Daytona. That's a disaster. We have a 52 drafting body for Daytona. That's a disaster and a half.
Wow!
Oh no, the car is terrible.
Tony Hines is back in black.
Oh no, the car is very bad. Car is very bad. But it's okay, we'll make it work. When it becomes obvious that I'm going to finish no better than last in this race, that's when we're going to be having a bad time. I still don't know if it's, okay, Bill Elliott on the pole, nice. Rekindling that speed from his early years. Oh, this UI is so weird. I've been playing so much NASCAR 2005 lately that I am not used to this menu UI at all. At all. Stanton Barrett's in this race. And then David Green in the 4. I remember that now. Alright. So, car setup is pretty basic. We have that to be a little bit faster. If I LePage the field, I'll have a chance. Well, you see, if I LePage the field, then there's a chance I blow up. And if I blow up, well, then we're even more screwed than I already was. So, you know, try to get 42nd at least. I will do that, just because you asked. Yes, I also miss What If. You should upload more random stuff so that my days are not so what if less. What if uploaded more content? That's a question I want an answer. Alright. Anyway. We are here. The car is still very slow. The odds of me qualifying better than 25th, pretty low. I'm really hoping for like 30th at least, so that when we go to Rockingham and I get the pole there, we'll hopefully have that average jump up to like 15th, so that we can get the sponsor objective. But like getting the sponsor objectives for Daytona is going to be nearly impossible. Unless like a bunch of people blow up, and they're just not predisposed to blowing up at this track in this game, so. Would a Daytona Charger wing help with the Intrepid's handling? I'm gonna say probably not, to be honest. If anything, that's just gonna hold it back. It's gonna make it heavy. It's not gonna cut through the air any better. Did the Daytona wings actually do anything, by the way? Or were they just like straight up just cartoonish for the sake of being cartoonish? Anyway, at the line, my terrible qualifying lap is in 41st. Well, it's not last. It is not last. Is a win at Sonoma possible this season? Yes, actually. I think we can do it. I'm not doing the Gatorade 125s because I do not have the patience to be here an extra hour. And we'd be slow. So that's an unfortunate qualifying spot for more than one reason. But I'm starting close to Casey, so you know what that means. It is time for some Casey friendship. Anyway, welcome to 2004. Let's get MRN's opinion on the situation. Let's see if they have any storylines carrying over from last season.
Well, here we are at the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series premier event. This is Joe Moore, and I'm with Barney Hall to bring you live flag-to-flag coverage on MRN. To win a race is something pretty special at any track. But to win here at Daytona, you're that much closer to becoming a legend in the sport.
There's no doubt about it. A lot of these NASCAR and Winston Cup drivers will tell you that it's really no different winning here than anywhere else. But those are the guys who haven't done it yet. Once their name is in the history books here, I guarantee you they'll change their mind.
Ward Burton recorded his second career win here at Daytona in 2002.
And that was the first win for Dodge here since the 1974 Daytona 500. Boy, it was good to see both Ward and Dodge back in victory lane.
Ken Schrader has earned over 20 pole positions during his NASCAR career.
Schrader's always been pretty good in qualifying, especially in the late 80s and early 90s. In 1993, he started 8 of 30 races from the front row, and when you're not working your way through traffic, a good finish is a lot easier.
Wow, they didn't even talk about me. I'm not even relevant enough to be discussed. That is amazing. No mention of Tony Raines going to a new team. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Oh man, 2 red cars on the front row. Seeing red. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh no, Ashton Lewis is in the field. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, some very bad things are about to happen. Oh dear. Alright, well. Anyway, Ken Schrader had more wins than just 4. He should have been treated better throughout his career in general, man. He was perfectly fine at Hendrick, and then he's just never had a good car again for the rest of his life. It's insane, dude. Insane. Insane, dude. It's insane. He should have took over for Ernie Irvin or something, dude. I don't know. The 2 red cars is a giant bullseye for Lewis. Oh my god. Ashton Lewis. Where's he from? Wherever he's from, Bull. The Bull. Call him the Bull. Try to help Kenny Wallace. I could do that. Kenny Wallace is generally a good bet, a safe bet for someone to draft with who won't be too slow, but then also won't drive off from you. We're just starting so far back in the field, you know. We're so screwed. Prediction 1, Bill Elliott will blow up. They forgot to take off the tape from qualifying. Guys, you got to bring the non-caller in. He's blowing water. Regan Smith should have drove the 12 car in 10 car in 2012. That's an extremely specific suggestion. Well, I'm not going to come right out and say that you're wrong. I am going to imply it and potentially be obnoxious about it later on in the video. Oh my god, Kenseth and Martin starting on the same row in alternative paint schemes, and there he is. There he is, America's most wanted, #1 criminal on planet Earth, starting in 30th place. Poor Stanton Barrett has to sit alongside that guy while we're pacing. Stewart wins Wall. Stewart already got his Daytona 500, didn't he, last year? It's someone new's time. Someone else needs to win it. Craven with a terrible start. Dale Jarrett with an awful start. Tony Raines will get a top 15/top 10 today. Doubt. I doubt that. Who is my championship prediction for this season? It's usually Gordon in 2004 in this game. So, I mean, as much as I don't want it to be the case, he got 0 wins last year, so I don't know how that's going to play into his AI. That's either going to make him worse, or it's going to make him so good that he's going to have like a 15-win season.
Starting from the rear of the field will be the Georgia Pacific Dodge.
And Kyle Petty rounding out the field. Oh, that was a camera right there. Please let everyone have their grills taped up still. I'm the only one on the track. Please. All right. It's time. 200 laps around the Great American Speedway racetrack thing. It is the 2004 Daytona 500, and we are green. I've got a bunch of friends nearby who will hopefully draft with me if I don't lose the draft here. If I do lose the draft, then this is going to be a very entertaining stream of me being by myself for a long time. Harvick with an awful starting spot, get railed. We're just going to casually pass him on the first lap. Oh, they're checking up. Oh, they checked up. We're going fast still. All right, we need to start making some friends here. Oh, Greg's an ally right there. Gregory is an ally. An LGBTQIA plus HIJK elemental P ally. Thank you, Greg. Thank you. So, we're already tight. Oh! Ashton tried to claim his first victim of the season just there. That was a terrifying moment in Kamikaze Games history. Okay, Craven. Craven, I choose you to be my drafting partner and not drive off. Craven, you're not listening. He's not listening, not anymore. Well, I'm starting to think that 30th place is pretty unrealistic for today's event. Oh my, we are slow. Oh, we are slow. There is a distinct lack of pace. Oh my god, Kevin LePage is just driving around me at this point. Except it isn't Kevin LePage. It's Chase Montgomery in the 57 now. LePage retired. That's right. That's right. Oh, we are slow. Whoo, doggy, we are slow. Oh, this is a bad time right here. All right, friend. There's already someone blowing up. Hey, they must have forgotten to take off the tape. Hell yeah. Oh, it's Johnny. Johnny, no. That's what you get for Pocono all those years ago, Benson, you son of a bitch. Can we please be faster than this? This is pathetic. Like, this is bad. Like, I thought this would be bad because we have no drafting and we have no power, engine power. This is like the worst car I could have possibly brought to Daytona. Ooh, doggy. Alright, all we need is for 9 more cars to blow up. Okay, all we need is 10 more cars to blow up, and we will get the sponsor objective. Jack Sprague, time to be my friend. Hey, I won't finish last. Woo. Okay, Sprague comes to the inside. Will he actually work with me is the question. Because Mike Skinner retired. He is no longer the slowest car on the track. It's probably going to be Casey every week. I can't keep up with Sprague. This is bad. This is like bad news, dude. We are so slow. Just a hopeless, absolute fish out of water right now. We have nothing. I can't even share draft. Well, that's unfortunate. And it's also unfortunate that this has to be the first race of the season, because now we're just going to be stuck here pacing at a very, very slow speed. Very slow P is what we're going to be doing here for the next 195 laps, because there's absolutely nothing we can do. Yeah, I'm really starting to miss Mike Skinner as just someone that I know I could beat every week. Look at Casey, he's just faster than me. Hey, on the bright side, we could draft with Casey for the entire race. That's good, I guess. I'm afraid if I let him go, he's just going to drive off into the sunset like Sprague did. Who's in the 4? David Green has taken over control of the 4 car. Yeah, time to start some random conversations. What do y'all want to talk about? It's been 2 months. Certainly, there must be something we can talk about. What's everyone's opinion on the latest cinematic releases? Has everyone seen Doctor Strange yet? Can I finally start talking about that? Jeremy Mayfield, he did in fact go on the Dale Jr. podcast that I don't watch. The only time that I've ever watched the Dale Jr. podcast was when Justin Allgaier was on it. And even then, he still had a very PG episode, so it was like, okay. This is just one race, championship potential, yep. You were arrested for possession of shit tech products, you gotta hide them. You gotta hide them, man. The only recent movie you've seen is the new Batman movie. I have still not seen the Batman movie. I was gonna, but then I remembered going to Spider-Man by myself and was kind of just depressing. I need someone to go with, you know? I need someone to hold their hand and speak softly into their ears. Well, not softly because fucking movie theaters are loud, but like, you get what I'm trying to say. Thoughts on Hailie Deegan thinking she should be in Xfinity? I mean, why not, honestly? No, Kyle. No, Kyle. Why not let Deegan run Xfinity? Not doing shit in trucks. She ain't gonna be shit in trucks, I guess. I mean, she's gotten better. This season started off horrendously, but she had a good race at Texas. And like, she was faster than both Todd Bodine and Austin Dillon in practice today. So, I've already lost Casey's draft. This car is the slowest piece of shit that, well, not the slowest piece of shit that I've ever ran, but like, definitely up there. Alright, so now question to the chat. Should we just run out of gas on this first run and DNF and move on to Rockingham? Because we're just going to be slow and not doing anything for the next fucking 200 laps. For the next 3.5 hours. Or, we could run out of gas, take my last place finish, and move on to Rockingham where I might be faster. I have 2 yeses, another yes. I'm not gonna DNF because I want the car to be in good shape for Rockingham. So we're gonna DNF by running out of gas. Most people are saying yes. It's gonna take a while, but that's what I'm gonna do after I get some. We're gonna share draft with Kyle Petty for a while, and then we'll just move on to Rockingham, because that's the problem with 100% rate length races, is that, you know, you're gonna have a dud of a race here and there, but like when it's the career mode, when you're playing on 10% race length, it's just like, oh yeah, we'll just have a bad race and then everyone can watch the next episode and be happy. But in this, it's 3.5 hours of doing fuck all, so. Jesus does not like quitters. That's a fair point. That is a fair point. But like, there's no reason. There's like literally no reason to stay here for 3.5 hours doing nothing. Like, if we could just move on to the next race, we'll have something like actually entertaining. Kevin LePage's birthday is June 26th. Nice. Make sure every vote is counted. Make sure that you get your mail-in votes. Send an addressed, stamped ballot to 111 Tony Raines Lane in Greensboro, North Carolina, to the Tony Raines fan club. Let's talk about gas prices. I actually did record a video this morning about gas prices, but I never uploaded it because I wasn't really sure about it. The famous Shepherd Racing starting park. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. We are Morgan Shepherd's team, so starting park is definitely not entirely out of the realm of possibility here. Do I plan on getting a GF? No, I do not. Your dad's birthday is Father's Day, goddamn. So he only gets one set of presents this year. Unbelievable. Wouldn't want people insurrecting Tony Rain's garage area. No, it's completely legitimate. Make this an AMA. I fucking used to do live Q&A video. I should have watched back through some of those, because it was all the same people asking questions, but like at the same time, aren't I dating tales? Exactly. But like it was always the same questions every video. That's why I stopped doing those, because it's just the same questions every fucking video. It's like, I like making them, but it's like, there's only so many times that you can fucking be asked what your favorite movie is and say the same thing constantly, you know. You know. We are slow. What is my favorite music artist? Well, my answer has always been a combination of Into Another, Bee Gees, Static X, Phil Collins, none of that. Not live Q&As were fun back in the day, but like, you know, Black Flags Matter was in here earlier, and like, there's an ancient, like, one of those not live Q&A videos where he's like on a personal account asking me questions, back before he even made music, you know, or made videos. Darian should make music, actually. Can we start a NASCAR YouTubers ban? Honestly. Honestly. When's the next stupid comments video? When I have a place where I can yell at, you know? I can't yell here, as much as I do. As much as I yell here, God, it's so fucking hot in this room. I forgot about something. So, it's hot. It's like 81 degrees outside and inside this apartment. So, I'm going to be like drenched in sweat by the time this fucking stream's over. You saw the post on Reddit! Holy shit. Yeah, I fucking... So, I'm gonna tell that story. I shouldn't, because like there's an active police investigation going on, but I'm gonna tell it. So, okay, a few weeks ago, I fucking had to work the night shift because our fucking overnight person decided that she wanted to go on fucking vacation, so I'm just like, okay. So, I was not at work when this happened, but there was this guy from Hawaii, okay? Guy from Hawaii. He fucking worked for the oil field, and he was kind of annoying. He didn't understand how to work our laundry machines. It was just stupid, but like his credit card checked out, so everything was cool. And like his first day, you know, he was annoying, but like nothing too stupid. And then he left, and then he came back. And I was like, okay. And when he came back, it was just really fucking weird, you know? And he kept begging me to put him back into the room that he had before. And it's like, I can't do that. There's this other guy who's in the fucking room, first of all. I can't just call up there and be like, hey, yo, you're being evicted because this random fucking guy who's paying like half of what you're paying right now wants your room. It's like, no, I can't do that. And every fucking day he would come to the desk and be like, can I have 405? Can I have 405? Can I have 405? No, you can't. You will stay in 409 and you will be happy. It's literally the same floor in the same area of the building facing the same direction. It was just one fucking room down the fucking hallway. But oh no, it was way too much for him to fucking deal with. And they fucking moved him. You know, we just fucking moved him when that guy left. And it was like, fuck it. And, you know, we thought it was okay. You know, he fucking went to the fucking room and it was good, right? No, it was not good. So, this happened like 3 weeks ago. He got fired for some reason. You know, I don't know why. I wasn't there. And I haven't asked. But he got fired. And so he decided that the rational recourse for this event would be to take his fucking gun that he just had in his room and head to the elevator. And he was going to go downstairs and he was going to meet his boss and he was going to have a fucking deliberate and strongly worded conversation with the man. But in his haste, he forgot that he was living at a hotel where other people fucking stay at because it's a hotel. And when the elevator doors opened, there was just this old couple just standing there, and he has his fucking gat out, and he has it pointed. He's pointing the fucking gun as the elevator doors are open, so they fucking scream, understandably given the situation. They fucking scream, and he shouts, "Wrong person," pushes past them, and runs down the fucking hallway. So, this fucking guy, his plan was to shoot his fucking boss or some shit coming out of the elevator because he got fired. Well, given the level of IQ that we're dealing with, would it surprise you to learn that this fucking absolute man, when he was running out of the elevator, dropped his wallet? And the housekeeping calling the elevator, unbeknownst to what had transpired just mere minutes earlier, they call the elevator and see a bunch of bullets sitting in the fucking elevator thing, and his wallet. So they go down to the desk, and at this point, the people that had a fucking gun in their face are at the desk being like, "Hey yo, so we just about got fucking shot," and then the fucking housekeepers bring the wallet down, and at this point, I don't even know what's going on. So they called the police, and they actually came within 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, which was decent response time, so, all things considered. And they go upstairs to try and find him, but he wasn't actually up there. So he was still downstairs, and he kind of just ran past, and straight past into the lobby, and the fucking GM was like, "That's the guy," and then this lady officer took his ass down, full on tackle, fucking ruined his ass. And if this happened where I think it happened, this was caught on camera, and I could totally. Well, it's probably too late now because the footage automatically deletes unless you back it up. But that would have been in full view of the camera. So this guy gets fucking arrested, and the police officers that actually went up to the room got inside, and they looked in the safe because every single room has a safe for some reason. And inside that safe, they found another gun and another 100 bullets. So this fucking guy was strapped to go to war, just hanging out in our hotel. Might I remind you, this is just in a hotel in North Dakota. And he's just he's just got this stuff on him, he's just prepared. You never know when you're gonna need 2 fucking handguns and an entire goddamn arms supply of bullets. So, yeah, that was cool. I'm really glad I wasn't at work that day. Anyway, we're about halfway through this race. Fuel's down to half. Anyway, that's my story about that. Then the fucking next day, I was actually there at 3. And one of the guys that was basically high all the time, I've never once saw that man sober in the week that he stayed at the hotel. He was fucking getting the shit beat out of him by his wife. So we called the fucking police on them, and they got fucking evicted because I was sick of dealing with their shit. And they went next door, and they didn't even make it an hour there before getting kicked out of that place. Oh, there's smoke. There's smoke someone got ran into. Look at that. There was some action on the exit of turn 4 that lap. What was he gonna do in the middle of nowhere? I don't know, fucking shoot all of his boss and all of his co-workers, I guess. That was the fucking plan that he had. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, nothing's changed for Tony Raines. We have had 0 speed at every plate track this playthrough, except for Daytona. And the first Talladega race we were decent. Ugh. If only the gas would go faster. What delicious recipe do you have in mind for your next cooking video? I should do the French CD-ROM that I got last year from the 100 random CDs. That's what I should take a look at and see what kind of French cuisine we can come up with here. Yeah, I just barely avoided I avoided becoming a statistic. Thoughts on the Jan 6 trial. I can't give my actual thoughts, otherwise YouTube will take this down probably. Ward! Yeah, Ward likes me. Everyone likes Tony Raines. Why do I always start streaming once you get food? You must eat food at the same time every single day, which, you know, I get it. But like, I just start streaming when I start streaming, man. We got comparable speed to Ward Burton, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Casey just got lapped. If the race ended now, Casey would win the Daytona 500. You know what's funny is I kind of have comparable speed to this group of cars, and yet I could not keep up with Casey Mears and Kyle Petty. You'd think this would be a high crime rate area. The south side of town is the high crime rate area. On New Year's Day, there was like a shooting on Main Street. Not like actual Main Street, but like, you know, old Main Street. Cats get their loader. Ward Burton was actually offered the 18 JGR car in 1995, but stayed in 31 Hardy's car out of loyalty. Well, you know, the 1995 JGR wasn't even that good. Like, Dale Jarrett got the Daytona 500 win, but beyond that, it really wasn't, like, that amazing of a team. And I doubt he would have stayed long enough for them to actually be good, like, in 2000. Because then he left and went to Bill Davis. Fucking Bill Davis, anyway, you know? Like, that was a poor calculation. That was a poor career calculation, Ward. Did I buy that $2,000 Pontiac Grand Prix? Sadly, no. I just don't have enough money, man. Paid $78 to fucking fill a tank of goddamn gas. That's like, what, 5%? No, it's even more than 5% of what that car was worth. Honestly, I should fucking buy that car just to have a more fuel-efficient vehicle. Pay $1,500, just insure it for, like, absolute bare minimum. No collision, no comprehensive, no anything, just the absolute bare minimum insurance. Just pay like $50 a fucking month. $50 every 6 months. Honestly, that doesn't even sound like a bad idea. Honestly. I actually should consider doing that. Let's go Celtics. Thank you for the 5. That's the first 5 of Season 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the first 5 of Season 2. Prepare your headphones. You're clear. What can go wrong in ND while driving? hail in the summer and blizzards in the winter.
Let's go Celtics.
What can go wrong in ND while driving? A. Hail in the summer. B. Snow in the winter. And C. Drunk drivers, because everyone is perpetually drunk in North Dakota. Kevin LePage got caught trying to shoot someone at the track, so that's why Chase Montgomery's in the 57. That is my accepted headcanon now. It's a good comment. Good chat moment. You like the 30 alert better than the 5? Every single time that I'm watching back streams and I hear the 5, I still laugh. Like, it's still funny. It's still hilarious. After all these years, dude. All these years. Oh god, we're about to die. Right front tire only just started getting worn. You see, this is why we want the good car for next week, because it has really good tire wear and tire grip. This car is going to be really good at Rockingham. It's just terrible for Daytona. Ken Schrader's got speed, though. This is like top 20 speed, I'm pretty sure. Dale Jarrett took a long time getting out of the back of the pack. He's got no drafting help, though. That's probably why. We are almost about to run out of gas. Finally. Christian Fittipaldi was a horrid NASCAR driver. Well, he was young, and he also got like 0 lower series starts. Like, he got thrown to the wolves worse than Casey did. Like, it was that bad. Where does the "You're Gonna Give Me 5" video come from? It's flat out, Let's Play flat out exclamation point, part 12, I'm pretty sure. And the episode title is Darts, with like 17 exclamation points after it. Shane Meal had a brief stint with Petty around that time. Really? Just as bad as Johnson and Indy. Oof. That is an oof. Shane Neal is a Chad. A Chad without working legs. Someone in the Meal family got really mad about my video on Shane Meal. Even though I made him, I like praised Shane Meal. They were like mad that I said that he was like wasted potential. It's like, okay. Okay. There's the man. There's the new Morgan McClure driver. 2-time Busch Series champion, potentially 3-time. We don't know what happened in the Busch Series in 2003. Brian Vickers didn't get promoted. So for all we know, he could still be tearing it up in the Busch Series. Come on, David. Yeah. Here it comes. Oh, I'm friends with Brett Bodine still. Nice. Turn. There's the man. Oh, we're getting passed by a train, dude. There it is. David Green, +8. Why is everyone +8? Oh, we got pit stops already. Oh, God, my phone just crashed. Fuel tank almost empty. We should do something about that. Christian Fittipaldi should have started in ARCA. There was like ARCA road course races even back then. I think Christian Fittipaldi making some oval starts, or not even, well, yeah, oval starts, but also road course starts before being thrown into the Cup car would have been a good idea. And plus, Petty Enterprises was absolute dog ass. back during this time. Like Kyle Petty was DNQing for races on pace, you know? Yeah, no more rookie stripes. That's one of my favorite parts about this game, is that it has dynamic rookie stripes and it actually can take them off over the course of your career. Oh, this is going to screw up the finishing results even worse, because now people are going to be laps down because it's a pit cycle. So we can go 35 laps at a plate track now. I don't know what we could do at the start of season 1 last playthrough, but we can probably make 36 laps if I was actually, you know, competing in this race. You know, we could go 36 laps. 36, 70, 105. 105 would get us past the finish. 105 means we'd be at 210, but everyone else would probably be there as well. Maybe in the future we could fuel mileage our way to a win at the plate track. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be silly. That'd be pretty silly. Not happening now, but, you know. See, we made 36 full laps there. When one Gordon sucks, so does the other. Ooh. Hey, we're out of gas. Woo! Hell yeah, dude. We did it. Race is over. Yeah. Stop the car! Don't hit the wall! Don't! AI driver, are you serious? All the damage that you get in this race is going to carry over into the next race. AI driver, you son of a bitch. Whatever, dude. Get some good thumbnails, though, with these terrible camera angles. There we go, that's more like it. No, not that. Dynamic camera, there we go. Casey! Yay, why are we on Jeff Green? Casey! Good stuff, good stuff. Wish Tony Raines went to Phoenix to drive the 09 car. Same. Yep, there's the end of the race. Good finish. And the winner of the 2004 Daytona 500 is Robbie Gordon. Robbie Gordon. RCR is in victory lane with the least likely of candidates. Robbie Gordon has won the Great American Race. Christian Fittipaldi finishes 4th with 16 laps led. Steve Park at 9th. What a day for RCR. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Jeff Green 10th. Ward Burton had 29 laps led. 19 lead changes is all. Oh, Casey finished horribly. Oh, man. And then Johnny Benson came back on the track and somehow led a lap after being 30 laps down. Okay. And my chat is not updating on my phone. I have not seen anything from, like, yeah, this entire page of stuff. There it is. Okay, it's back. Hey! And look at that, we got a lot of winnings because it's the Daytona 500 and you get a lot of money for participating. Woo! I got 0 sponsor objectives. Let's go. Good stuff, good stuff. Stanton Barrett top 20. And we start off 2004 the best way possible with a last place finish. Hell yeah, dude. So, we're starting off in the worst possible spot. Kyle Petty's ahead of me. Everyone's ahead of me. But now we can take a look at, you know, everyone's careers. So we can see this. I had 6 poles last season, 32.1 average finish. And Casey had 2 wins last season. So, not a good start. Not a good sophomore campaign beginning for Casey. Let's take a look and see what the damage is. Okay, 58.56, 53.55, 51.50. Okay. That's not terrible. It could have been worse. That's why we used running out of fuel strats. All right. Oh, great. 46 minutes into this stream, and we are moving on to race number 2 because Daytona just wasn't worth it. I have not driven Rockingham for a long time, so Ricky Rudd on the pole. What's my setup? Okay, our tire pressure needs to come 23. Suspension -1 turn. I'm happy with that. Can we bump that gear ratio just a little bit? Alright. Alright. Time to drive. Time to do the driving thing. Time to do the vroom vroom. Okay. This is not a great turn 1 at all. Pretty terrible turn 1, actually. I need to get the pole here, because I need to make up for my terrible statistics in the previous race. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna restart. Just, you know, that's my practice run, alright? Practice run right there. Alright, here we go. That's not a much better turn 1, but it is better. It was an improvement in turn 1. We're really loose because that's the way the setup works. Oh, it's terrible. I gotta start over again. God, I suck. Update the title. It's still Season 2 begins. That's still accurate. Daytona's probably like, whenever someone sees the notification in their thing, they probably can't even see Daytona. You know? It's close enough. Season 2 begins as fact. Alright, at the line, lap 1, 8th. That's a decent starting spot, but I would really like the pole to make up for all of the lost statistics from Daytona. 41st. Okay, 41 plus 8 is 51. -2, or divided by 2 is 26. So I would not get my sponsor objective if this was my qualifying lap. Go! I think that's it. I think that's a pole. Yes! Alright. So now my average starting spot is like 21st. That is amazing. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is why we're racing with Jesus. Thank you, God. Alright. Alright. By a 10th. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Race number 2 of the season. Let's go. MRN time.
Rockingham, North Carolina, home of the North Carolina Speedway. For today's race, the Subway 400. What can you tell us about this track, Barney?
Well, this track is deceiving to drivers who are new here. It's wide and fast in most places, but in the corners, they'll have to slow up more than they expect. Otherwise, the wall will sneak up and bite them on the exit, especially in turn 2.
Jerry Nadeau is one of those guys who you just keep expecting to break out and have a good year.
Yeah, you do, but he's got a ton of talent and some good equipment. He's shown he can win and run up front. Now he's just got to string some success together and gain some confidence out there.
McMurray moved up to Winston Cup after having an impressive year in the Busch Series in 2002.
He picked up a couple of wins and finished 6th in the points last year. Plus, he did an admirable job filling in for Sterling Marlin in some Cup runs.
After almost 7 full years of racing Winston Cup, Johnny Benson got his first career win here at North Carolina Speedway in 2002.
You know, that race was almost as big a thrill for the fans as it was for him. With his fuel tank almost empty, he managed to hold off a hard-charging Mark Martin to get that first win.
Oh, it's so shrill. God, I could hear that. I could hear that from my chair, dude. Oh, I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Oh, it's the stealth bomber. Let's go. Let's go. It's the stealth bomber. Yeah. All right. Okay. We're on the pole, but we're going to be slow. Casey's starting last. This is depressing. Yes, this is the thumbnail right here. Oh, it's such a good shot. Such a good shot. And Mark starting 4th. Let's fucking go. So, I want to lead a lap here. I would really like to get 1 lap let in, but, like, I don't remember how Rockingham went last time. It was pretty bad, I'm guessing. We need to finish 20th if we're going to make up for all the... No, I need to finish better than 20th to make up for the terrible finish at Daytona. I need to finish like 15th.
The 6th row has the Caterpillar Dodge and the U.S. Army.
I think I finished like 25th last season at this track. I don't think... I don't think my car is any... I think my car was actually better. I think I had a fresh car for that race in Rockingham. So this is probably going to be worse than that. This is probably going to be like a 30th place run. Which would be fine if it was finished 30th instead of average finishing 30th. Something tells me I'm not going to have this as a primary sponsor for very long. Is Anthony Wayne going to dominate the season again? I mean, it's possible. You never know, and my PS2 is already chugging loudly. Sorry, PS2, you gotta be running for like the next 3.5 hours. I need to get like a fan. I need to get like a mini fan to put behind the PS2 so it cools it. Is KG FTM? No! No, it's the conspiracy comments again. That video doesn't get comments anymore. I think Russian bids probably got like deleted off the internet at this point. Alright, well, Christian Fittipaldi comes into this race like 3rd in points. So, he needs a good run. Oh, and the Daytona 500 winner is starting deep in the field and his graphics are really weird right now. Everyone's graphics are really weird right now. There's Chase Montgomery. Johnny with another horrible start. Oh, Johnny's season, dude. It's crumbling at the seams. But if Johnny sucks this early part of the season, the AI may bounce him back up in the second half of the year during like the summer, during like the Pocono, Indianapolis section. And it might give him a legitimate win. That would be cool. Hermie Sadler in the O2. Pizza time. Pizza time! Pizza time! Gemini, update to our withdrawal fee schedule. Great. Now I get to know how much money I'm losing in crypto with a different schedule. Thanks. Terry starting at the back. Who could have foreseen these events? Alright. 393 laps around Rockingham. Hey, I'm slow. Dude, I got nothing for these guys. This car sucks. Well, it was fun being on the front row while it lasted. Oh my. Oh, and we're loose. Oh, and then we're tight. We're loose in the entry and then tight in the middle. Thank you. Thank you, car, for being the worst you could possibly be. Give me absolutely no grip on entry and then just push up the track in the center of the corner. That's exactly what I want. Thank you. And we're still absolute shit on the exit of turn 2. So that's phenomenal news. At least we're good on the exit of 4. And that is 2 laps complete from Rockingham. Oh, only got to do that like 147 more times. Yeah, we're just so loose in these corners. I don't know what it's going to look like on the long run. I don't even know what I set my PSI to. I don't even remember, man. I did not expect to be doing this race already. I thought Daytona would go better than it did. But I guess that was my own fault for believing. I can't believe that you might believe I'll heal you. You know, when I was little, I had a test drive off-road for PS1. And like, I'm pretty sure on the back of the manual is like the soundtrack for Test Drive 5. Or they have something by Gravity Kills on Test Drive Off-Road or something. Basically, I went to my mom and I was like, Mom, can I get this CD? And it was the Gravity Kills CD that's featured in those games. And my mom's like, no. And I'm like, but why? You didn't even listen to the music. You haven't even, like, heard the songs. Why would you immediately say no to this? And my mom's like, no, just no. And I was really little. And it didn't occur to me until years later when I was playing Test Drive 5, like, in high school. And, like, I was playing it on the PS3, so, like, the graphics were upscaled. And I was able to see, like, the loading screen with the music right before the game starts. And I saw the Gravity Kills album, and I realized, oh, the title of this album is Perversion. Perhaps that's the reason why my mother did not let me get that CD when I was 6. Anyway, we're 4th. So this race is going really well. This race is going a lot better than I thought it would be after Daytona, dude. I told you that the tire grip and tire wear on this car was going to be really good for Rockingham. Like, we didn't get a lap led because fucking the leader at this track just drives off. Like, even when we have, like, a championship caliber car, we're probably still going to be finishing second at Rockingham. That's just how hard it is to beat the leader. Like, everyone else on the track is a bitch. The leader is just fucking on an entirely different plane of reality. Also, I think my phone crashed again, so I can't... There's no, chat updates happening. Turn! I will use you. I will make you. I will give and take and break you. Turn, damn it. God, this car sucks. Never mind. You remember I was talking up this car to actually how great it was? Never mind. I take everything back. This car is shit. I don't know who I've turned into now. Yes, Test Drive 5's had songs from the album Perversion, and I think if my mom knew that, she probably wouldn't let me play Test Drive 5. I think isn't Test Drive 5 rated T? I think it is. Or E10 plus even? I don't know. It shouldn't be, but I think it is. Game ratings were on a completely different level back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Remember when they, like, fucking made Manhunt 2 an adults only rating? For the... And then, like, you play Manhunt 2 now and it's, like, nothing. Like, there's... Like, even the original Manhunt, like, it's violent and gory, but, like, it's... The animations are non-existent and it's, like, cartoonish. In the way that things look, you know. Like, we got, like, Red Dead Redemption 2 where, like, there's rape scenes, and, like, they're just like, no, it's all good. Rated M. Rated M. But, like, zeitgeist has changed since the 90s. Like, you know, there's no, satanic panic going on anymore. Now it's I don't even know if I can say this. I'm gonna leave that joke on the cutting room floor, because I'm not going there today. Not today, not ever. Anyway, we're 4th still, so that's pretty good. Yeah, GTA San Andreas had the hot coffee code still written into the game. Like, it was inaccessible without, like, scripts and stuff, but, like, just because the code existed in the game, ESRB gave it an adults only rating until they took it out in later versions. Stupid. Stupid soccer mom type shit. Test Drive 4 to you is just a beta version of Test Drive 5. I have still yet to play Test Drive 4. I have bought Test Drive 4 on 3 different occasions, and on none of these occasions did I get the game Test Drive 4. I don't know, man. I'm just not allowed to play it. The first time that I bought Test Drive 6, it came in just fine. I think Test Drive 6 is actually worse than Test Drive 5. Even though there's like a story mode and like stuff to it, but like, you know, I think the Test Drive PS1 games played better as like just a standalone like arcade racer type thing. Like the career mode was just confusing when I picked it up. You know, one time Back when I had friends, I was in first grade, and there was like 3 of us that lived outside of town, and we'd always bike to each other's houses, and would just be, so it would be legit. Basically, the summer of 2004 is like the greatest summer of my life. Anyway, well, summer 2002 was up there too, but 2004 is easily top 2. Anyway, one of those kids had Test Drive 6, and we were at his house playing it one day, and like we were having a good time, and then just out of nowhere, suddenly they told me, like, there was 2 of them, they told me, I think it's time for you to leave. And I was like, why? And they really didn't have an answer, and they were just like, you know, it's time for you to leave. I don't know if they were like engaging in like 6-year-old homosexual activities or something, and just could not be bothered to have me in the presence of it or something. I don't know, my soft, you know, younger than them virgin eyes could not handle it or something. I don't know. But I remember I was very sad. I was very sad that they made me leave, especially because they were playing Test Drive 6. Maybe that's the reason. Because they also had Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I think there's a PS1 Tony Hawk Pro Skater game. And they really wanted to play it, but I really wanted to play Test Drive 6, so they thought, you know what, let's just kick him out. Just tell him to fuck off. We'll be able to play Tony Hawk. Well, I was fast. We did have a lot of speed for a while, but that speed has vanished for some reason. Can you have a birthday shout out, please? I did not see whose username that was. I only saw the message. Arlie Burke. Happy fucking birthday. Hope your birthday is filled with, you know, good stuff. Where's my birthday blowjobs? Oh dear. Car didn't like that. Yeah, the 24-hour Le Mans is tomorrow. And I bought the 24-hour Le Mans game for $4, and I was gonna make a video on it, and I tried recording it, and the game is just shit. There's like I didn't have anything to go off of for that video. It was so bad. Like I got 15 minutes in, and I was like, I can't. There's nothing here. This is just a mediocre game. It's nothing like the super trucks or super pickup games. It wasn't even as good as Corvette. We all know how good Corvette is. Good enough for a full playthrough. Rock the Casbah. Rock the Casbah. So when North Carolina Speedway finally comes onto the schedule, can we get Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to do the first ever, or the returning command for the Rock race? Do you think they'd make it a 4? You know what? Fucking NASCAR would probably make the returning Rockingham race a 300-mile race. They'd probably fucking do that. I bet they would. They would. Tony Hawk PS1 was the best Tony Hawk game. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Can you believe the follow-up to that previous story is that I have never played Tony Hawk Pro Skater? Oh, we're so slow, dude. We had a decent amount of speed there early on. Maybe the car will come back to us on the long run like it does at Richmond, but I doubt it. This car is just going to be mediocre. Once again, we need to finish better than, like, 17th to get my sponsor objective. And we're this slow on the first run. 30 laps in. $4.99 from Adam Peel.
Wow,
Thank you.
that's cool.
Thank you
Hirar
for the dono.
499, Farfins to get
How can
Anime
anyone
Engine
take Road
Shop.
Trip Adventure seriously? It's a fun game. I like Road Trip. It was a great playthrough too. You know what? Everything on the channel right now, I endorse. Like sometimes over the years, I've had some bad playthroughs. Like I know they were bad while I was playing them. But like everything on the channel right now is great. The Need for Speed Most Wanted Challenge series is great. NASCAR 05, 2007, brand new season, just went up today. I just recorded that like a month ago. That playthrough is firing on like every cylinder. It's actually great. Cars is pretty boring. I mean, we got a couple of good episodes coming up, but like in general, it's not a very entertaining game. But it's getting views. It's pulling views despite being my most boring playthrough on the channel right now. It's interesting. And NASCAR 03 is just NASCAR 03, so that's just an entirely different beast. Oh boy, we are not even a tenth of the way done with this. Yeah, a tenth of the way done with this. And no one's blown up yet. Man, oh man. And Newman's blocking me off the track. Thank you. Fuel's down to half, so we can make it 65 laps on fuel. So that means we can pit on lap 130. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that was fun while it lasted. And now we have a 100 rival, and the Burtons are upside down. And you really did not need to run into me like that, Jeremy. Well, we're not a lap down, so that's good. Huh. So that could have gone better in general. I mean, that's not even my fault. Burton just fucking rode my ass for the entire fucking corner, and what did he get out of it? He killed his brother. He killed his fucking brother for it. Look at this. They're both dying. Deservedly so. And then Mayfield just had to stank-ass me for no reason. Well, looks like we're pitting now. Car's destroyed, but thankfully we get a fresh car for Vegas. Thankfully we get a fresh car for Vegas. So damage really doesn't matter here. No one else is pitting. We're the only ones that are pitting. That means we're going to have a speed advantage. Hello! Jeff Burton may have just given me an opportunity to lead this race. Jeff Burton, he's a 100 rival, which is bad news. But he might have just given me a chance to do good in this race. Oh no. Oh no, this changes everything. This changes everything. Do you believe Mayfield after his Dale Jr. interview? I've always believed Mayfield. Fuck the Dale Jr. download. I've always believed Jeremy Mayfield from the start. From like 2012 and 2011, that range of years. I've always believed him. Well, hey! There's only 26 cars on the lead lap. Sick! Okay, so, we're going to be fast, but we've also got a 100 rival Jeff Burton in front of me. So, to say that this is dangerous territory is an understatement. We're faster than everyone in front of me. I just need to find a way around Jeff Burton without dying. And I can't share draft. Oh my god, because this game's outline rival system is cancer. Uh-oh, there goes the chat. Don't hit me, Jeff. I gotta stay off the racing surface just so that he doesn't run into me. Okay. The chat's gone. I had to run into him to get around him, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, we're fine. We're around him. No, we're not fine. Okay, he just drove around me without hitting me. Okay. Can the fucking chat please come back? Alright, we're gonna have a run. We're gonna have a run, except we're not gonna have a run. Waltrip's gonna block me all the way off the track, because of course he is. Oh! That was a scary moment right there. Okay, we just need to survive this corner. Burton's getting boxed in. Okay. Now we're good. Now we can start making up some spots. Maybe. Car's got a shit ton of damage on it. Could you fucking not, dude? Okay. This is really stupid. We just gotta make up all of the time in the known universe entering turn 1. Casey's on my outside. Casey has a better runoff than me, and that's a debris caution. Okay. Debris caution. Now the question is, do I pit here, or do I stay out? I think I pit. I think I'm gonna pit. Except that would put me back with Burton if they don't pit. But if they do pit, then I'm gonna be even worse for wear. I need to pit. I need to pit. I need to pit. Oh no. Okay, that's the only bit of debris from Ward that's gonna come off. So, I gotta pit, man. I gotta pit for the sake of fuel mileage, man. I have to pit. I'm not taking out Wedge. This will give me even better tires if they don't pit. Okay, they're not pitting, so I can take. Yeah, it gave me damage in that run there, because I kept fucking kept rear-ending people because they're so goddamn slow. All right, so now I just need to survive getting around Jeff Burton again, and then we're even better. So 65 is the pit window. We're pitting on lap 45, 45-ish. So that means the next pit stop is lap 110. 110, 175, 135, 200. 200 would put us right on the line to make it to the end. I think. That's a big maybe. Okay, back to 26. So in like that 4-lap run, I made it up from 26 to 19. That is a gain of like, how many spots? Fucking 8-ish? You know? That's good. That's some good stuff, you know? Brett Bodine even got his lap back. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Just gotta race the track. Oh my god. I hate how they block me. No matter what I do, even when I'm going 20 miles an hour faster than them, they just fucking drift down the track and fucking park it. Okay, coming in the corner. Yeah, now the car's driving good. No, they're driving good. They're driving good. Yeah, look at Jeff Green with the run. Look at the pace. Can Rusty Wallace not fucking block me? Okay. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get a clean pass on Rusty, so to mitigate that fucking 30 that the game gave me for no reason. Okay, we're gonna dive bomb Burton. Oh, we made up so much time. This is why I wanted to pit again, because now my tires are even better than they were on the last run, and like we actually have competitive pace with them out of turn 2 now. Unless fucking Jeff Green drives off the track in order to get around me. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay! We're in good shape. Oh god, Ashton Lewis is at this track. Oh no. Oh, that's death. Death incarnate right there. Can Jeff Green not drive off the track? Please and thank you. Oh, we're so fast in this corner. See, this is exactly what I mean when I say that the leader drives off to a ridiculous... Could you fucking give me room, Sadler? Son of a bitch, dude. Yeah, this is exactly what I mean when I say the leader drives off to a ridiculous lead at this track. It's not desperately realistic. Well, unless it's trying to replicate like the 2015 package or something. In which case, it is pretty realistic. It's you know, it's up there in realism level. Yeah, driving around all of them. Only to lose it all because you have no pace on the exit of these turns. Greg Biffle likes me at least. Why are they all driving off the track to try to get around me? I'm so sick of this shit. Okay, well, we're not going to get to the lead, but we're going to drive our way back into the top 10. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. This is exactly what the doctor ordered. Oh my. Now all the replacement drivers are sitting in my fucking face. Move. Stanton Barrett needs autobahn in his career. Could you fucking not drive me off the track? That's not my fucking fault. Alright. Here we go. Coming in on a turn. Oh my. Okay. See, we're making it work. Like, when there's no traffic, I'm so fast. Like, the only person on the track that's faster than me right now is the leader. which is, you know, unfortunate. The finishing results of this race are going to be really stupid. Maybe. It depends on who got caught a lap down and who didn't, because there's like a chance that if people that started all the way at the back might have gotten held up in traffic, would have gotten lapped, but like, you know, doesn't always happen. It happens at places like Darlington just because it's so hard for these guys to pass, and the caution is out yet again. Okay. Do I pit again is the question. I think the answer to that question is yes. Is it just me, or does your crew chief sound like someone who would sleep with their sister? Yeah, they fucking pit. And now we're 17. And Jeff Burton's right behind me. Imagine the odds. And we have another fucking half second of fucking repairs. Alright, well there goes any advantage that I could have had. Now I'm gonna be a slow, broken piece of shit car. And like the best I'm probably gonna be able to finish is 26. We're gonna get the, you know, the qualifying sponsor objective, and maybe I'll get up to 20 to 35th points. Maybe. Maybe. Big maybe. And usually pitting under caution is better, you get better results than pitting under green. Everyone's just driving around me. Okay. The entire field pit that time. And Jeff Burton got out in front of me. That's fucking phenomenal news. Okay. And we're back on the track. Where am I now? 14th. Not bad, honestly. What is bad is that fucking Jeff Burton's in front of me again. But the good news is I should be too slow to even be able to keep up with him anymore. So that shouldn't even be a problem at this point. He's just gonna he'll come and find me when the time is nigh. All right. He'll fucking come and get me. Don't you worry. Okay. That really fucking needed to be a 60. Cool. Why does Jeremy Mayfield fucking hate me? Oh yeah, because he fucking rear-ended me when we fucking... when the first fucking caution came out. That's when he fucking ran into me. Well, thankfully he's a 56 and not a fucking 60. So just the never-ending rivals continues. This car is shit. We have 15th place speed, which is good. That's positive. Can Kyle Petty not block me off the track? Shut up, crew chief. Can the 45 car not be up high? Can I just fucking not have someone to my side during one of these corners? Either up or down, left or right. Could you fucking not? I think I'm ahead of Stewart. Look at that. Ahead of Stewart. That's not going to last very long. There he goes. Off the track, trying to pass me. Oh, this car. 3 wide middle. 61 laps in, man. There is still a lot of this race to go. Oh, they're stopping. Oh, they're stopping, dude. See, they stop and just fucking throw the fucking brakes on in front of me. But I can't do anything about it, so I'm just stuck going slow. And then off the corner, they're like 50 horsepower more than me. Oh, isn't that cute? My 90 ally, Christian Fittipaldi, blocking me all the way off the track. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Someone's driving Speed Racer outside. Oh my. They're just side by side in the pack. This is ridiculous. The situation is not great. The situation was really, really good until the second caution came out. If it could have just had gone green there, we probably would be in a much better situation than we are in. Could you fucking not stop in front of me? Everyone has nitrous off turn 2 but me. Like, to compensate, I'm so good in this corner, but it doesn't matter. Because they'll just fucking block me off the track either way, and then here comes Stewart, just fucking faster than me arbitrarily. At least it makes sense for him to be faster than me. No one fucking else on this track does, though. No one fucking else in front of me. David fucking Green. Please turn. Well, This race is irreversibly fucked. This season has gotten off to quite the start, with Robbie Gordon taking the win in the Daytona 500. And now, Ricky Rudd was leading this race until one of those cautions came out. Now he's behind me. God only knows who the leader of this race is. And Brett Bodine isn't even my friend anymore. Pure depression. And what's best? We're like not even an hour into this race. There's still like way more to go. Way more to go. And we've already got 2 logo rivals. One of them was 100. The other one a 56. And I can barely get around Chase Montgomery in the CLR 57. I guess Ward Burton's a lap down because he's not listed on that sidebar thing. None of these guys are for position, I think. Yeah, Bill Elliott's the next car for position. Has anyone guess where he's at? Let's see, defending Daytona 500 winner, last week's winner, Robbie Gordon is a lap down, and he will never get a lap back because it's impossible to get a lap back in this game. Best place for you is Shut Upville, crew chief. Not my fault. Yeah, you just gotta throw it into these corners. I mean, you really don't have to, actually. Because these guys are such shit off of turn 4 that you really just need to stick it and you're fine. But then in turn 1, like, they get out of the gas so early that you can make a move if you want to, but it really doesn't matter just because they're so much faster than you arbitrarily. Bill Elliott is an old fart. Even back when this game came out, he was old. You know, back in like 1990, Morgan Shepherd was like the token old guy. And then he went on to race for like another 30 fucking years. That was a very good turn 1 right there. Getting around that Daytona 500 winner. Was Robbie Gordon ever actually good at plate racing? I always remember all these, like, you know, random, slower teams, such as a Robbie Gordon 7, that would be fast at plate tracks, especially during the best era, which was the tandem drafting era. Okay, so Ricky Rudd was for position, and he's just blown my fucking doors wide open. Yeah, we're already starting to fall off. That's annoying. Shut up, crew chief. No one cares about Jeremy Mayfield. They didn't care in 2004. They didn't care in 2007. They don't care in 2022. Please shut the fuck up. Anyway. Shut the ever-loving fuck up. Bill Elliott almost got in a fighter jet crash that one time. What is it with NASCAR personalities and dying in plane crashes? And like, why is Jack Roush like the only one that's managed to survive all of them? There's like 5 things you should never do. If you ever become a NASCAR driver, there is 5 things you should never do. Number 5, never sign a contract with John Carter. Number 4, never shift from 3rd gear to 2nd gear. Number 3, never be a young, or like never be a big time personality and have Larry McReynolds as your crew chief. Doesn't generally end well. Number 2, never get in a helicopter with anyone And number one, never get in a plane with Jack Roush. Yeah, Mayfield had a really good paint scheme when he was driving the 36, but his 41 car was better. Yeah. Jack Roush sold his soul to the devil to survive 2 plane crashes, but the result was his entire team just collapsing. Or was that just because he hired Stenhouse? The timelines are matching up, basically, is what I'm trying to say. The Evernham Mountain Dew paint schemes were good. Yeah. There's just not a lot of alternative paint schemes that I've ever really cared for. Like, the main paint schemes, I think, are the ones that were the most iconic and, like, the most recognizable. You know, is the ones that I like the most. Like, all of the main paint schemes in this game are just, like, so... They're just, like, iconic. Like, the only word I can use is iconic. Like, just the fucking, for example, the Terry Labonte Kellogg's number 5. This is, like, one of my favorite paint schemes of all time. And then there's Kyle Busch's rookie paint scheme in the 5 car. That one was randomly really good, too. Shut up! Terry the Tiger. Terry the Tiger. But then there's every other paint scheme. Fucking... You know, what else is an iconic paint scheme from this season? Jamie McMurray's rookie season paint scheme was, like, really unique. I don't know why they changed it to just a flat black car. And believe me, flat black cars are pretty good. You know, I enjoy myself a flat black car, but, like, the other Havoline paint schemes, like even Ricky Rudd's 2003 paint scheme, I would say, or not 2002 paint scheme would be is actually better than the Ganassi Havoline scheme.
Easy now. Gonna need some of that grip later. We don't want him getting beside us.
Was Terry Labonte ever in a Frosted Flakes commercial? He better have been. Frosted Flakes are just fucking disgusting. One time at work, I was starving and there was nothing to eat. So I went into the breakfast room and I was looking for something. I was gonna have probably like toast or something, but like I also remember like I like having like Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops, those cereals. Well, there was like a shit ton of Frosted Flakes, so I was like, okay, they won't notice if I take a Frosted Flake. God, dude, I just, I wanted to throw up for the rest of the day, and I'm not even kidding. It was that bad. Oh my God, Terry, just stop. You see that? It's like he checked up like they normally do for the corner, but then he slowed down even more. That was odd. Odd and unusual. And now he's giving me the arrow push up the track. Thank you, Terry. This is necessary. All of Terry's paint schemes are great.
This game is a master of pissing me
Yay,
off so
JD
fucking
Lamb is a
much.
KG
I only
appreciator
needed
for 3
3
months.
points
Thank
there.
you
5.
for continuing to be a member despite
You're
the fact
gonna
that I
give
never
me
do
5.
stream.
5.
Much
I need
appreciated. You are a
fucking
KG
5.
appreciator,
You're
well
gonna
I am a
give me
JD Lamb
5.
appreciator.
5.
Well, oh, I was just about to say we're about to lose a spot to Mayfield, but then he stopped. He's going to get it now, though. Oh my God, the corner exit speed for these guys off 2 is just such a joke. They had to have intentionally programmed it like this, you know. Like, some EA developer back in 2003, back in the days of yore, fucking made it so that these guys are ridiculously fast in this corner, but terrible in every other, and on the other side of the track. They did that. They did that knowing I would hate it too, probably. turn. Fuck. Are you serious? It slowed me down that much. Tapping the fucking wall like that. Fucking god, dude. Yeah, and the fucking back end is already yellow. So the fuel cell's already yellow, so any fucking tap to my ass could explode me and end this race immediately. So that's fucking good, man. Would I do the lightning challenges in this game in one video? Is there a lightning challenge speedrun category? Try to do it as fast as possible. I should do that in like a tightly edited format, just like the most wanted challenges. So I'm definitely faster than Waltrip, which is, you know, not very surprising, given how Michael Waltrip is, you know, Michael Waltrip. We haven't seen the leader since the start of the race, and we're about to get lapped in a second, so my question is, who's the leader? Who is the leader? Place your bets in the comment section right now. Boop, da doop a doop a doop, doop a boop a doop a yo. Marlin, you really think the leader's Marlin? Got one high. Got one high. Yeah, and that one is Jeremy. Jeremy spoke on the Dale Jr. download today. Oh wait, no, it's 25th that I need to finish, not 20th. No, 30th. Fuck. Okay, so actually I did not need to, yeah, that was qualifying, was better than 25th. So actually I did not need to qualify on the pole, but it's good that I did. It's finished 30th that I need to do, and I finished fucking dead last in the previous race. Obviously. Obviously. Good times, good times. Good times were had by basically everyone. Did anyone guess Mark? Because if you did, then you are a smart person. If you did not guess Mark, well, I'm sorry, but I mean, it's just the IQ results are in, and it's just, basically, you need to go back to first grade. You need to go back to first grade. That's not me saying it, it's the test results. It's just the test results. Yeah, just look at how much faster these guys are than me on exit to turn 2. It's ridiculous.
Number 10 is looking to pass.
You know when I got this game, the first race that I ever did was Johnny Benson at Daytona Beach. You think I don't know that? John Lewis. You think I don't know that Roger Mears drove for fucking Rick Hendrick in the Truck Series? Oh, hello, Mark. That was not necessary. Alright, well, here comes fucking Dale Jr. coming to be himself. Please, would you one time let me be myself? Lap 100 height, by the way. We're officially 1/4 of the way done with this race. After an hour. Hour and a half of actual streaming. And an hour since this race started. Fuck. And I'm already just drenched in sweat, man. Fun fact. I ran out of fun facts. I did run out of fun facts. I had a bunch. I had a couple of fun facts that I wanted to share while I was recording the actual races, but then I forgot them by the time it came to actually writing the script out. So it's unfortunate.
Number 10, it's up high. Clear all around.
Do-do-do-do-do.
No one car is inside. Clear.
This car sucks. But we'll finish better than 27th at least. So, you know, it's not all bad. It's not all bad.
Made it in the top half of the field.
And we're holding up Dale Jr., so better chance that Mark wins. Yay, basically. Basically, woo.
All right.
And then what should have happened in 2002, race 35, will actually happen. All will be right in the world. Dale Jr.'s 3 Doors Down music video with Tony still slaps to this day. That's a thing? I knew that fucking Kryptonite was in the 3 movie. You know, like the actual, like, dramatized version of Dale Sr. fucking dying or something. The 3, number 3. I was gonna make a video, like, reviewing every single Dale Earnhardt movie. But that was, like, back in 2017. I obviously have not gotten on that. Clearly, I have not exactly,
42, he's still there.
gotten very far in development on that one.
Okay, we're clear.
Help. Okay. Well, I held up Dale Jr. as much as I could, Mark. Now you're gonna have to actually drive for it. Does he like me? No. Dale Jr. can barely even acknowledge my existence. Fun fact. Water makes you wet. Fun fact. So does tails. Yeah, let's have some facts that are not fun. Here's a fact that is not fun. Ben Rhodes is going to be considered a NASCAR champion until the end of time. They would have penalized Martin post-race. Yeah, the same fucking shit that they did in 1990. Not fun. More not fun facts.
Number 32 has got a run on you.
Here's a not fun fact. They still have yet to take stages out of road course races, including the truck series. And get them. Imagine someday that the trucks go to Road America and they have 5-lap stages. Fuck. Not fun fact. Derek Kraus exists. Come on, man. That's uncool. Derek Kraus is great because if he's still on the track, you know, the race isn't over. All right, he could either win, finish last, or wreck the leader trying to do both. You never know what Derek Kraus is going to do next. I really wish Colby Howard was doing better. I think he's not even that far off of Kraus. Well, actually, no. Kraus is like 10th in points. The late season antics by Dale Earnhardt take the cake. I know. I've only read like one article about it because it pisses me off so much, but yeah. Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man still. Yeah.
17 cars down low.
You know, Haley Deegan outran 2 Truck Series champions in practice today. Did you know that? Did you know that? Haley Deegan was faster in practice than 2 former Truck champions and 2 current Cup drivers. That happened. That happened today. Haley Deegan. I think taking the hood off of Warburton made him faster. Because here he is. He's not showing up on the back end here. He's not for position. There's an abandoned Kmart up the road from you. No. You need to restore this Kmart to its former glory. Can you go like inside? Can you break in and see if there's like a sign or something, like a blue light special sign or something? You know, there's the old grocery store, when they moved to the new grocery store, they took the sign from the old grocery store and hung it up on the entryway. I was considering going in there and asking them how much they would sell it for, because I want that sign. I want that fucking sign. Anyway, we're going to be coming down pit road for green flag stops pretty soon. Stewart's about to put me a lap down. If you'll remember, like 20 laps ago, he was racing me for position, so that's kind of interesting. It's going to take a fatality in the truck series for NASCAR to ditch its AMR safety team. I mean, I don't think AMR did a bad job at Gateway. You know. Oh god. Oh god. Like, I think it made sense to attend to Tyler Hill first. Just because he was the one that made the impact. Like, the first thing that I thought when I saw that wreck was that, oh, Tyler Hill probably broke his feet. Because he just fucking went in there. And if I was the safety team, I would definitely prioritize that truck. I swear that that 5 truck was a former Corbin Forrester truck. I swear, dude. Did it say fuel tank almost empty? Or just very low fuel? I can't even remember what the lap I was going to come down on was. But people are pitting right now, so... Can we make it to 120? We lost a spot. Not so fun fact, Tyler Ankrum has a 5-star ride. An even worse fact, he's barely faster than Chase Purdy. Alright, I don't think there's going to be a mid-cycle caution, so I'm just going to pit now. Take it on the chin. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, here's another not-so-fun fact. The Little Caesars here is still closed. It hasn't been open in like 2 fucking months. Yeah, Kyle Larson proving how much of a fluke 2021 was. This year. He's had like 3 good races. And he should not have won California. That was fucking garbage. Go! Alright. Back on the track. Don't forget. Coming off the pit lane here, you usually wreck. Very loose. Very loose. You got a LePage up onto the track. Well, isn't he the lowest Hendrick driver in points besides Bowman? Bowman barely counts as a Hendrick driver, okay? Got some cars leaving pit road ahead. Do. Waiting for the everyone pit. Fun fact, Elliott fans are horrible. Based take. Well, Gordon's fan base has always been the worst fan base. Like, I know that Dale Jr. fans are terrible, but like, it's underrated how awful Gordon fans were. Like, I have an entire video on this channel dedicated to it. It's a good video, too. Oh, great. Jeff Burton's gonna be behind me. Fuck! Burton's behind me. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I got fears. And I'm also 26, so that's phenomenal, man. Kenny Wallace is 4th position. That's just how this race is going. Oh, contact! Did you see that in the mirror? Oh my god, Terry and fucking Kenny. They were just locking horns there is what that was. That was a terrifying moment right there.
All clear, buddy. Number 24, it's up high.
Jungle love, driving me mad, making me crazy. You think it was fixed for Larson in 2021? The fucking final fucking pit stop and fucking sequence in general, yeah.
You're clear.
That was more egregious than Logano in 2018. Yeah, you're gonna tell me that just by sheer fucking coincidence, Kyle Larson's pit crew, who has been, you know, not even the best pit crew in the field, is suddenly going to have the single greatest four-tire stop in the history of 5 lug nut wheels on the last pit stop of the race to jump him from 4th place to the fucking lead. That's just gonna happen. You're gonna tell me that's just gonna happen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Truex is a 3-time champion. What about Logano in 2022 at Darlington? Well, that just proved how much of a fucking
You can try something.
testosterone-free motherfucker he is. Just absolutes, just the most pathetic, just an absolute, like, his career in a nutshell, basically. Just the perfect encapsulation of Logano's entire career was that Darlington finish. Like, he could not have scripted it better. Could not have made himself look like more of a fucking jackass.
Wow, that's cool.
Eris some money for
Anyway, we're
that
21st.
booking
I
conto
need to
com
do
vídeo
better
you
than
made
21st,
a
but
couple
we're not gonna do
days
better than
ago.
21st.
It made my
Basically,
day.
Cintas will not be on the hood for very long. But waste management, I got a good feeling about waste management. I got a good feeling about waste management. They should be on the car for years to come. Except Las Vegas qualifying there, I don't know how that's going to go. My chat's dead again. I just got a donation and it hasn't even shown up on my phone yet.
He's been talking about you on the radio.
Don't care, crew chief. Yeah, here comes my 100 rival Jeff Burton. I still don't know what that donation was. Still waiting for my phone to show me this donation.
Okay, we're clear.
Alright, here we go. There it is. Okay, that's Matthew DeLeva for $4.99. And I did not get a chance to see what the message actually said, so you'll have to remind me to read that after the stream is done. Thank you for the $4.99. It is much appreciated.
Far inside.
We're about to get lapped again. And Jeff Burton is a 100 rival right behind him. So, things could be going better in general, basically.
CO2 car, up high.
Can you not, Hermie Sadler?
Now both
Okay.
sides. Number 02 is passing on.
Yes, Burton got held up by Sadler. Keep him at bay for another lap, man. I need you to block for me, Herbie. I need you to block for me, man. Block like you've never blocked before. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. How is Hamlin a toxic fan base? Hamlin doesn't even have a fan base. Like, what? How can he have a toxic fan base? He has no fans. I'm a fan. I like Denny. Everything that Denny does is great, by the way. Lap 137. We're barely a third of the way through this fucking race. Oh, and it's so hot in this room. And my PS2's been overheating for like the last hour.
Easy on those tires.
Yes, there's Hamlin's singular fan. You should not have your name be a Hamlin fan. Your name should be the Hamlin fan. Fun fact, Casey Mears should have at least had more than one win with what? With German Racing. Oh, Germain Racing, sorry. I didn't see the I. Germain Racing. Should he have gotten the win? He didn't really have winning pace anywhere. His only shot at a win would have been the 2012 Talladega race where he was pushing Waltrip at the end. Which, yes, he could have won. And he had a shot at winning if Stewart didn't block fucking Waltrip. Didn't fucking cross 15 lanes of traffic in order to do so, you know? Man, just imagine. It would have been either Michael Waltrip or Casey Mears winning that race if Stewart didn't block. Just fucking imagine that. Either outcome, I think, is acceptable. A 5th win for Michael Waltrip, 10 years after his last one. We just gotta stop. Okay, there we go. Dale! Why? Alright, well, we're 2 laps down now. No, everything is not fucking okay. Yes, I remember the 2012 pole for Casey. It wasn't a real pole, but I don't care. It's real to me. Germain never really got to have their furniture row moment of being a small team and suddenly, you know, being amazing. Like, the only chance that they ever had was that 2012 Talladega race. Casey was up there when, like, the caution came out at Daytona that gave Eric Almirola his first career win. But, he really wasn't making any moves. Dale wanted revenge for me talking crap on his fans. I said that Gordon fans were worse. It was a compliment, Dale. Damn it. Rusty Wallace is for position? Are you fucking kidding me? That was a great turn 1. God damn, that was great. Yeah, Casey did everything he could for Germain, and then they put fucking Ty in the car, and it was basically done from there. That was basically sealing the death of the team, basically. And lo and behold, they no longer exist. Crazy, that. You know, I switched to Geico. My fucking shit changes tomorrow. I was originally gonna go with the auto owner, but like they make you find an agent, and I didn't have the patience to fucking do that. So I'm just like, you know what? Fucking Geico will just give me, you know, save 15%. Man, I'm saving like over 50% on my fucking car insurance with fucking Geico, dude. It's good. It's some good shit. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Ty Dillon is the one driver you replace when you own your team in NASCAR Heat 5. Fucking... everyone knew exactly how it was gonna go. Like, everyone knew he wasn't gonna do fucking jack or shit in the fucking 42 car. Like, Eric's been having a decent season. Not as good as I thought he was gonna have, honestly. I'll be honest, I thought it would be better with the GMS partnership, but he just keeps fucking wrecking every week. If he didn't wreck, he'd probably be like 12th in points right now. But Dillon is exactly where everyone expected him to be. I said he would finish, what, 24th in points? Isn't that exactly where he's at right now? Man. Imagine having Richard Childress as your grandpa. Just imagine, dude. Anyway, Jeff Green is... No, that's... Yes, that's Jeff Green is for position. Even after all the years of playing this game, I still get confused when I see the one car and it has... the one Pennzoil car and it has Jeff Green in it. It's so striking. It's just... it just seems wrong. It just seems wrong, you know? He was in the car for like all of 5 races in 2003, first of all. Like, it's just as striking as Christian Fittipaldi. Honestly, they should have just kept Steve Clark in the 1 and Jeff Green in the 30 and kept John Andretti in the 43 for this game. They really should have just done that. I don't know why they didn't. Eric almost won 3 races this year. Well, he could have won Gateway because you can't pass for any fucking level of shit at that track. Did you see everyone praising Gateway? I can't be the only one who noticed that there were exactly 0 green flag passes for the lead that did not come in the first corner after a fucking restart. Cannot be the only one who noticed that. You're done with Twitter. I've tried to reduce my Twitter usage. I've tried my best to reduce Twitter usage. Oh god, Ashton Lewis is right in front of me. It's like following the angel of death, dude. I work tomorrow and Sunday at 3, so I have no excuse not to watch these races. And the bad part is that I love Sonoma, but like, road course racing is so rudimentary at this point. But then again, Circuit of the Americas was a breath of fresh air. I didn't watch a lot of it, but like, just having different fucking people leading road course races, that was cool. And Circuit of the Americas isn't even good. Now, Sonoma isn't good either. But maybe, just maybe, this year will be different. Is Gen 7 actually going to give us good road course racing across the board? Wouldn't that be something? Remembering Jeff Green drove the Best Buy car. That was the best period. Best Buy, best period. That car was great. I don't think any diecast of that car exists, but it should. And they should have sold it at Best Buys. But they didn't, because they just didn't feel like getting a bunch of money. It was a great paint scheme. The Roush number 17 Best Buy cars don't even compare. Yeah, if Richard Childress wanted to send something to Ukraine, he should have sent his grandkids. I was right there with everyone when Austin Dillon tried to take the lead of the Coke 600. I was like, come on, win this bullshit, terrible race. And you know something that pisses me off? Chase Briscoe has a cup win, and yet he drives like he doesn't. He drives like Larson did before he got his first win. And yet he has a win. Bruh. He throws away races just to, you know, trying to win. But my brother in Christ, you have a win. You should know how to win by now. Instead, you throw away all these races. And it's like, so sick of this shit. You found out Facebook is afraid of rainbows this month. Really? I'm sick of it myself. You know what pisses me off about the Ally car is that they use the terrible pride flag. Like, okay, so they put the trans colors on the pride flag. Okay, fine. But my thing is that I'm pretty sure that the original pride flag also encompassed transgenderism. Pretty fucking sure it did. But okay, whatever, that's fine. You want to add the trans colors to the pride flag? Go right ahead. My question is, why is there a black and brown stripe? I must have missed the part where black is a sexuality. Okay? I must have missed that step. Why is there... Why? What's the reason? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. And that's why, like, all these gender identity and sexuality politics is full of shit. That's the only proof that you need to know that it's full of shit. Nothing about this is about pride. It's about control. Okay? That's why I hate it. It's not about pride. It's about control. It has absolutely nothing to do with systematic oppression. It doesn't have anything to do with, like, years of, like, sexual stigma over the course of the human race. It's about control. It's fucking bullshit. I say this as a gay man. Oh, hello, that's $30 from Ivan at the best possible moment to get us off this subject.
That was a 30!
Ivan with a 30!
Fucking feel the vibration! But that was a 30! That was a 30!
Oh, that was
You
only a 10.
listening right to when Ozzy is still busy at work. Also, go Tony Hines.
Jack Sprague, why? My dude, why do you have to be like this? Oh God. Oh God. Okay, so here's the situation. We're 24th. It's lap 166. I am drenched in sweat. My hands, my controller is has like a millimeter thick inch of like sweat just infused into it. You thought I was only gay for Tails. I mean, how can you not be? A, how can you not be? And B, no. While Tails is my one and only, I do appreciate others. Okay? Yes. Chat, who won the Daytona 500? Wrong answers only. Why are you sweating? It's 80 degrees out! Why? If I turn on the AC unit, by the way, it's all you're going to be able to hear. I'm going to have to shout. Shout, let it all out if you wanted to hear me talk. Would I go gay for Casey Mears? No, he is old enough to be my dad. He's actually, like, 7 months older than my mom, Casey Mears is. So no, I would not. I would not go gay for a man older than my mom. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint. Regan Smith. LW Wright. No, wrong answers. Oh no. But no, you have to guess who the actual winner is now. Out of every possibility. You gotta guess. Yeah, these are the things we could do without, like the new pride flag. Oh, it's tight! Okay, we're good. We're good. I just lost a spot, but we're good. Richard Brickhouse, yes, the man. Ricky Stenhouse really is just the poor man's Richard Brickhouse. Uh-oh. Okay, well the right side of my car is now red, which means now I could actually blow up at any time and I would just die and have a terrible finish. So, that's unfortunate. That's uncool. That is ungood. And I'm 25th. Did Terry Labonte just pass me for position? Oh my god, that's $20 from Ivan. No. Okay, no, it was Jerry Nadeau that passed me for position. And we're loose. And someone's blowing up. It is Bill Elliott blowing up. Oh no. It never ends. Bill. No, his engine is blown up again. Wow, dude. Are you kidding me? Wow. Well, that's a position for me eventually, so that's good. That's a positive.
Forget
Some
to
things
watch
never
yesterday. You are no fan KG. E hope Jeff Gordon
Yeah, look at
Rex
me coming
using
onto the
his
Dodge
rainbow
engine
car.
program. Meanwhile, Bill Elliott's blowing engines every week. Bill might retire this postseason. He usually sucks in 2004 and then retires, but not always. I've seen Bill go for a long time, which is realistic considering he actually did go for a long time in real life. You know what's crazy to me? I can never get over this, is that Bill Elliott almost won his final 2 races as a full-time driver in the 9 car. Like, he was literally going out at the top of his game. Like, Evernham was a bit off the pace when he came in, and by the end of 2003, they were really, really good. But he still vacated the car at the top of his game to go part-time, and then he came back for fucking Wood Brothers. It's like, bruh. Like, way to torpedo your own, like, everything. Like, Bill could have gone, if Bill returned to the 9 car for 2004, he probably would have made the chase. Oh god, is Jeff Gordon going for the lead right now? I think Gordon's going for the lead. You know, last year, 2003, Jeff Gordon won 0 times, and that was great, but I think he's about to take the lead here. Oh god. Bill was in the 09 car for a bit too. But like, that was like a decent car actually. Like, if they gave him starts in like the Busch series, he probably would have competed for wins. Because Phoenix was actually unironically really good. Like, even when Keselowski was racing for them. Uh-oh, I'm scared. Please don't hurt me. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got to 24th, though, so that's good. Oh, there's another rival. Oh, the car sucks so much. This car's so bad, dude. Like, it's bad. Bad. Shimona. Shimona level. No! Ward's 26th! What? Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, okay. Jeff Burton was so fast that he just went past me without wrecking me. That was like a miracle that just transpired. Like, Jeff was just so fast that he just flew past me without even feeling the need to wreck me. He didn't even have the chance, dude. Wonder why Wood Bros wasn't full-time in the 70s before Kyle Petty came back in the 80s. I think it's because it was like more economically, like it made more sense for their funding to only be part-time and do the big races. Like, they didn't want to fucking drive their shit all the way to fucking California every way for like a $50,000 purse or something. I don't know.
Wow,
Probably wasn't much of an
that's
incentive to do it back
cool.
then. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Someone just donated something. Thank you for the something. Thank you, someone, for something. Okay, we got pit stops happening. I'm gonna pit this time because I don't trust anything, really, at all, actually. I need to pit for repairs, all that good stuff. Okay, coming on in. Coming down to pit. You need tires, you fool. Okay, who donated what? JD Lamb tipped $74! Bruh! Thanks? And what did Travis Knoll, or whoever it was, oh no, okay, here's some money for that Booking.com video you made a couple days ago. It made your day. You're welcome. It was fun finally doing a loud video again. In the great times. Okay, JD Land just throwing $74 at me. Thank you. That's a lot. That's a significant amount, I would say. Okay, back onto the track. And we're 31st. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. Coming up off the track and everything. Oh, I didn't even wreck. Didn't even wreck, and there's my best friend, Christian Fittipaldi. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh, we're so fast! Look at us go! Yeah, Christian! Eat it! Eat it, boy! Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, well, we get to be fast for a moment. Fast for on a Friday. It's Friday, yeah, hey, it's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. I was gonna cover that. That was one of like the first songs that I wanted to cover. When I first wanted to start playing music, which was like when I was 5, but like when I actually got like to be a teenager, I'm thinking, you know what, I could buy a guitar, you know, fucking got this money. I wanted to learn Quicksand Jesus by Skid Row and Friday. I wanted to fucking do a heavy metal version of Friday, and then someone did a death metal version. Okay, I see how it is, I see how it is. Leaders on pit road. That's interesting, to say the least. Partying, partying, yeah. Partying, partying, yeah. Fun, fun, fun. Thoughts on the NASCAR on Fox theme? You mean the good one that's been around for like 20 years? It's good. The Kurt Busch version is superior, however. Kurt Busch did a really good cover of it. Yeah, what's Rebecca Black up to these days? I think she's like a, you know, left-wing activist or something. I think she still makes music. I followed her on Twitter for a while, but it's all just millennial garbage. It's not like good left-wing like Jimmy Dore. It's like fucking Krasenstein left-wing. So, uncool. Another donation that is not showing up in the chat. Thank you for yet another donation. Unless that, I think my video player is actually just behind. I don't think there was another donation, sorry. Sorry, I thanked no one for nothing. That's what I just did. Oh god. Car's loose. Okay, Bluey is a great show, alright? I fucking, for the first time that I watched Bluey was when I was snowed in at the hotel. Could you please not do any of the things that you've just done? Okay, alright, that's another logo rival. I watched it, it's actually unironically good. It's something that I would actually, like, watch. What if Ty Gibbs goes to the 19 in 2023? I mean, it's either him or John Hunter Nemechek. I think Nemechek is poised to be the one to get in that car if he could just secure some sponsors.
Number 45, up high. Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either. Okay.
It wouldn't surprise me to see Gibbs fast track. Gibbs into a, or yeah, Gibbs to fast track Gibbs into the car, you know. I just swallowed fucking spit badly, so I'm gonna take a drink. Sorry to break the immersion. Oh. Okay. That really didn't help at all. Oh my god, my fucking phone just went dark. I can't even read anything on here. Should be Chandler Smith, no kidding. But yeah, like, it wouldn't surprise me if Gibbs forced Kurt Busch into retirement to put Ty Gibbs into the 45. I think Gibbs would rather have his grandson be on his team, but like, you know, or maybe even like, I don't know, cause like, so Gibbs has got fucking Monster as a sponsor. Kurt has Monster for a sponsor. Like, I don't think Monster wants to sponsor all these fucking guys. Like, at some point, like, they're gonna fucking drop someone. Hopefully Hurts, but probably fucking not Hurts. I don't think they could afford 2 Cup car sponsorships. Even though Kurt's had a bunch of different sponsors this year. Yeah, I still can't fucking see the fucking phone text. It's so dark in this room.
Still beside you, careful. Still
Yeah, do the fucking halftime break. I don't need to pee, so I'm fine. I don't need to take a break. Honestly, just taking a break, you know, takes me out of the game. Like, I kind of just suck for a couple of laps. Kyle Busch to the 10 for Stuart Haas Racing. Wouldn't that be a fucking sight to behold? That would be quite the moment right there. You know, everyone's saying Truex gonna retire. Fucking Kyle Busch could retire this year. What's he have left to prove, dude? What does he have left to prove? If Kyle retired from Cup, he could absolutely take one of his trucks and go for the trifecta championship. And I would fucking die laughing if Kyle Busch failed to get the championship in the truck series. I think the fucking Final Four format is like the best chance for anyone to beat him. Like if it went to like a full-time season. You thought Nemechek's season last year was overpowered. Good lord. Then again, Busch has kind of sucked in the truck series this year, which is a meme. Hilarious. If you ask me, I appreciate that deeply. I'm so fucking happy about this fact. Except I can't even be happy about this fact is because there's so many fucking leeches this year. Like none of these, like fucking just, I know Sonoma, okay, it's a fucking companion race with the Cup Series and trucks have never been there for the last 2 decades, okay? I get it, there's gonna be a bunch of leeches. But fucking Kansas and Gateway having the fucking bitch-ass Spire fucking truck with fucking Hendrick drivers. And then you have Ross Chastain, the fucking Nice truck, for no reason other than to be annoying and take away wins from people who deserve it more. Like, when Busch was the only one running these series, it was so much better because, sure, he's probably going to win the races, but there's only one leech that these guys have to beat. Now there's a fucking Hendrick truck and a fucking Hendrick Xfinity car. It's just leeches have come back in full force this season for some fuck-ass reason. Stupid-ass shit. Anyway, thanks for the $2, Lyle Bailey. I still can't read on my fucking phone. Because the fucking screen is dark. I can't read this. I can't read this. I can't fucking read this because the screen is fucking pitch black. There we go. Okay. KG hates Bowman because he's a leech. I hate Bowman because he keeps backing into wins and driving like a fuckhead. He's irrelevant every week, except for when his pit crew does something and then suddenly he's in the lead.
That's cool.
And he's also a leech.
Bete
I
o
do
log
definitely
de 17
appreciate drivers
HMS
that don't
Chevy
leech.
later dizer.
Would Suarez count as a leech if he got into the truck for Hulseval? I mean, definitionally yes. Definitionally yes. Even though Suarez isn't even that good at, like, road courses. Like, I really don't count Harrison Burton as a leech because he's a rookie Cup driver and he's kind of shit at that, by the way. Like, if he does more leech races next year, then yes, he is definitely a leech. I don't really consider rookie Cup drivers to be leeches if they do Xfinity races. That's just me. Briscoe is great. He saved the Daytona or the Bristol dirt race. He won Phoenix, which is good. He also saved the Coke 600 by making it so Larson didn't win. Can I not wreck? Can I not get run into? Can I not get 60 rivals every fucking lap of this race? Cool. Now I'm 26. Hey! It's another caution! I have not liked Larson since 2018. So don't even start with that. Will Ryan Preece overachieve if he takes over the 10 car? He's probably not going to do shit in the 10 car. Briscoe versus Elliott versus Miller versus Montgomery, the Battle of the Chases. Thank you for the 5, Ivan. Sorry for ruining your ability to know who the Daytona 500 winner was. Have you figured it out yet, by the way? Have you figured it out? Did he get it figured? Did he figure it? Oh, this goddamn game. Why am I the only one who brings out cautions in this game? Why can't they just have normal wrecks? Oh god, people are actually kidding right now.
Briscoe versus Elliott versus Miller versus Montgomery, Battle of the Chases,
This
Final
will be Chastain's
4.
last truck race of the season. Is he already at fucking 5 starts? Fucking 5. They really gave me 5 Cup driver starts in the truck series. Thoughts on Portland Xfinity? I mean, it was decently entertaining. It would have been a lot better if Gibbs wasn't so overpowered at the start. Like, if it was like fucking like Alex LeBay battling for the lead with Andy Lally for when they were like battling. When there was like really weird people running up front. It was basically Ty Gibbs, then 20 seconds of separation, and then everyone else. After he got wrecked under fucking caution, it got better, but like, still. Pit in summary, the top 8 stayed out. The rest of the field took tires. Alright, 26th. Are we a lap ahead of Jeff Green? Or Steve Park, I mean. Yes, we are a full lap ahead of 27th place. So, worst place that I can probably finish in this race is going to be 27th. 6th. I hate the number 26. And no one will ever know the reason why, if I have anything to say about it. And then I know that fucking piece of shit, no good pile of rat ass driver bought Jesse Awuji merch after that race. Yeah, he would. Fuck ass. So you can see the difference in that tires make in this at this track, because there's lap guys that pit that are passing the leader right now to get their lap back, which is bad news for me, because that means more drivers to contend with for position. If Gregson took over the 19, I would literally quit motorsports as a whole. I would quit F1, I would quit IndyCar, I would fucking put in my 2 weeks notice at the short track. Fuck that.
You put another behind you. Clear all around.
25th. I made a pass at some point. Did I? Who did I pass?
You're clear.
I don't even know who I passed. Maybe someone blew up. I don't know. Oh, Craven was for position. Interesting. Okay. Well, I did not expect that to be the case. Do 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 do.
Still there. Take it easy. Clear on both sides. Nice pass.
Who do I hate more? Gregson, Brandon Jones, Ty Gibbs, or Clint Boyer?
Still beside you.
Well, Clint Boyer is just annoying to put up with in the booth every week, but thankfully I barely watch any of the races to begin with, so I don't have to deal with that. I don't even hate Ty Gibbs. If anything, I like Ty Gibbs. Brandon Jones is the biggest hack in NASCAR history, biggest fraud ever. None of his wins are legitimate. Everything about his career has been fucking bullshit, and the ring needs to be audited. And Gregson is a fucking sex offender, so... You know. What are my sponsor objectives? My sponsor objectives are to qualify, average qualifying of 25th, average finish of 30th, and rank 35th in points. Daytona, I started dead last and finished dead last. So, I qualified on the pole of this race, so by average, my qualifying average is better than 25 after this race. Therefore, I will get secondary money. But I need to finish like 17th to get primary money. You haven't watched any full Xfinity this year. You haven't missed anything. Winner, we kick you to the curb like the dog you are. Ouch. You are the dog. Dog. Kenny Wallace exists. Didn't they put, like, Kenny Wallace in the booth one of these last few races? Why'd they do that? I remember him melting down during the Eldora race where Bobby Pierce lost his reverse gear. That was a moment in time. A moment defined, even. Yes, that is an accurate statement. Who am I going to root for after Truex retires? I hope I don't fucking care by the time Truex retires. Briscoe was already like in my top 5, but like I think I already like him more than I like Blaney, which is saying a lot because Blaney was always going to be my new favorite after Truex retired, before NASCAR began to suck in every conceivable fucking manner, and I stopped wanting to watch or even participate in it. Oh, the best I can finish is 20th. Sick. Brandon Brown won the Daytona 500. I hope he does. I hope you're from the future and you're just coming back to let us know. Best Fox is Silver Fox. Wrong! Best Fox is my husband. You are wrong. We're finally past halfway, by the way. We started this race 2 hours ago. Or actually, it was closer to like an hour and a half, but it feels like 2 hours. Why? Why did I decide to do this? Why did I think this series would be a good idea? What made me think? What honestly made me think? I didn't think. That's the problem. Will Ashton Lewis continue his murdering ways this season? Well, we didn't get to see the full Daytona 500, and he was in that, so we didn't get to see what happened in there. But in this race, he is in this race. So, oh my god, that's going to be a... Fuck off! Yeah, I know. I know why I do this. It's because this series gets the most donations. Cha-ching! Bernie Sanders putting in work during every single stream, letting people know to use the super chat button. I need to make an update to the Bernie Sanders shilling. Because I need to add in like the merchandise and like the secondary. I don't even have a secondary channel anymore, but I have music. Buy my album, chat. Go to Bandcamp, search up Gas Station, and purchase my album. Purchase my album. What if Todd Bodine got top tier cup equipment in the mid-90s? I genuinely think that if Todd Bodine hadn't been in the Tabasco 35 car, he would not have been damaged goods, and he might have been able to take over the 48 car in 2002. If Todd Bodine took that car over, he would be a champion in the Cup Series. I really do think that we missed out. Todd Bodine already has a really large legacy in NASCAR. I think he's a Busch champion, and he's a multi-time truck champion. But he never got a fair shake in the Cup Series. They did him dirty. They really did do him dirty. What if Ron Hornaday took over the 15 instead of Michael Waltrip in 2005? That would have been so good, dude. Ron Hornaday would not have the legacy that he does, because he probably would have been a middling Cup driver. He definitely would not have gotten the same focus that Dale Jr. did, and he probably would have fizzled out eventually, but he might have been able to get a legitimate win at like a short track or something. I don't think he would have set the world on fire or anything like Todd Bodine would have. Because Hornaday was great. And he was at the top of his game in 2001. But, you know, he just didn't get the chances that he needed. And, like, Cup was the hardest it's ever been. And, like, he just never got a fair shake in the Cup Series either. Really. Oh, Jeff Burton, why do you exist? Why do you have to be a 100? Didn't Todd Bodine win an Xfinity race? He won like 15 Busch races. Like, he's up there on the all-time drivers list, not including Leach's. Like, Bodine was a very good Busch Series driver. He led the Busch Series points in 2003 for a time on a dying team. Like, he got screwed. So many good drivers got screwed. Like Bobby Labonte, for example. Back to the old faithful. What if Kyle Busch stayed at Hendrick? Well, then Casey probably would have been the one to get dropped from the team in 2007. But maybe, I don't know what Casey's contract was a 3-year deal with was like a 2-year deal with a 1-year option, I'm pretty sure. So they would have picked up Dale Jr. and probably sent Casey to like a feeder team or something. They probably would have put him like, you know, like the 01 for MB2 used to be back in those days. But I don't know what it would have been for 2008. I don't know what the Hendrick affiliate was then. Phoenix Racing maybe? He probably would have ended up in like the 09 or something. I think it would have been better served to be like in like a Junior Motorsports or a Hendrick Busch car full time. Like, they really couldn't work with that. Like, Hendrick absolutely is going to get Dale Jr. no matter what, because he has the most money and he's the best, and he is at the time has the best team. Dale Jr. is going to pick no one but Rick Hendrick, and even if Rick Hendrick is stuck with Kyle Busch and Casey Mears for 2008, he's gonna fuck Casey Mears over to get Dale Jr. Like, that's just what's gonna happen. So that tells me that they're going to send Casey to a secondary team for that second season. Maybe give him Busch Series starts or something. I don't fucking know, dude. But, yeah. Casey drives the 18 instead. That would have been fucking lit. Lit! Man, I want this reality. What if Junior went to JGR? Now that's the real what if. That's the real what if. I want to see the reality where Dale Jr.'s in that 18 car, because Dale's kind of like getting into the shit tier portion of his career where he was an absolutely horrendous driver with absolutely no hope, and yet he still kept his job because he's Dale Jr. You know, I would like to see how he would have performed at JGR if he would have been worse than JJ Daly. That would have been funny. But Casey would have ended up at Haas. Interesting. Well, didn't they have Jeff Green and Johnny Sauter in 2000? No, that was 2007. 2008 would have been... Was it still just Jeff Green? I don't even know for 2000. Casey has an Indy career. I wish. I wish Casey had an Indy career. That would have gone way better than his Cup career. NASCAR career in general, even. Cindric is not more deserving of a Cup ride than Waltrip was. Maybe in 2001, but no. No. Ron Hornaday still deserved it more. Cindric, if he was racing in 2004, would have looked just like Coy Gibbs did. Mayfield started at Haas in 08? Really? Yeah, that's right, he was in the 70. That's fucking right. He was in the 70. That's right. Holy shit, I remember now. Oh, look, both of my brand new, spanking new rivals. Well, 2 of them. I have 4 new rivals in this race, actually. But 2 of them are right in front of me. All right, Jeff, that was interesting. I just followed him directly into the wall like a fucking loser. That is what just happened. Is he? Wow. The 99 car is going for the block. Truly, we are living in unprecedented times. Anyone else seen Top Gun yet? That was pretty good. I went in not knowing what to expect because I've never watched a Top Gun movie in full. That was the first Top Gun movie that I watched from start to finish. It was good. Everyone was saying it's like the greatest thing ever, and I'm like, it's good, but it's like, you know, not anything spectacularly ambitious. You know, it looked good. There was only like 2 points in the entire movie where you were like, okay, that's obvious CGI. But like, other than that, like, it was all done with like natural, like actual like planes and shit, so that's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it as an avid Ace Combat fanboy. I really appreciated the movie and its human pilots element. Good movie. Good movie. I will not do any spoilers. Which of the rookies from this year do I think, I can't read this shit while driving, has more potential? Burton / Gilliland. I mean, Harrison, I don't know what the fuck happened last year for Harrison. He just kind of sucked. I think they just tanked the team for time. But like, you know. But he kind of just sucked last year, and this year has just been pathetic. He's been faster than Cindric on a few occasions, so I'd say that's, you know, an accomplishment. Days of Thunder 2, Chase for the Cup. Chaz for the Coupe. Oh, now people are pitting. Oh, you remember how like 40 laps ago, when the caution came out and like only a few cars pit and like the top 8 stayed out? Well, now they're pitting. So this gives an interesting strategy to this race, is that we'll have to see who pitting when is going to lead to who winning this race. And if there's a mid-cycle caution somehow. Dale Jr.'s pitting. Remember when Jeff Purvis drove the number 4 for JGR and Busch? That was a weird combination. I do not remember this. Did Todd Gilliland race in Xfinity? I do not believe Todd Gilliland has a single Xfinity start. I would have liked to see him in a JGR part-time car, at least for one single race. But obviously that was way too much to ask for. It was around 2000. See, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's all foreign stuff to me, man. I don't even know. We're 18th. Hey, that's pretty decent. And Martin's blocking me, despite him being several laps ahead of me. Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense, but, you know. I just kind of want the racing space to be able to drive this vehicle. Oh my god. Move. Johnny's holding up the 8. Yes, Johnny. Yes, Johnny. Block him. Block him, sock him. Uh-oh. It's over. Okay, that's a 60 right there. But it's not over, surprisingly. I just lost a bunch of time, but it's not over. And I got a 60 rival that's going to run into me on the straightaway. Go, Dale. Okay. Maybe I can keep up with him long enough to get that under 60. Come on, just bring it down one notch. One single notch. No, you can't even be bothered to do that. Alright, sounds good. Maybe the traffic can hold him up long enough for it. Or maybe I'm just going to be slower than shit. That's also an option. See, so much faster than in this turn run. Old tires were kicking their ass. Cause I'm a man who's sick, but I got class. Cause you only give respect when you're kicking ass. I'm a man who's sick, but I got class. Cause you only give respect when you're kicking ass. Anyway, yeah, I'm surprised that didn't kill me. I'll be 100% honest. Now, speaking of killing me, here comes Burton. Here comes Burton. Just stop the car. Just let him go. I brought him down to an 80, which is a significant improvement from 100, but, you know, it's still pretty bad. Still pretty bad. Lap 256. There is still a lot of this race left. In fact, we will only be 2/3 of the way done once we finish lap 262. 2/3 of the way done in this bitch race. Kenny's final / best shot at a good team to resave and rebuild his cup career. Who are we talking about right now? Oh! See, that could have killed me just now. That right there could have been the end of my race, just because of the red right word. The red right word. Red right word. I feel like I should pit early just to fix this shitbag car. Because it's driving like ass now. Yes! Except we got off that corner very well and drove off from Marlin, which is strange. Not generally what you see at this track. Rockingham races always feel so goddamn long. Just imagine back when this race was 500 miles. Oh. It's a deceptively slow track. Turn! I don't know who's on fresh tires and who's not, so I don't know who to race and who to try to keep behind me. Oh, the leader just passed me. Is Sterling Marlin the leader? Bruh. Sterling Marlin is leading this race, I think. I'm pretty sure it's definitely not anyone in front of him. Sterling Marlin out front at Rockingham. What is happening? Caution right now would be of benefit, to say the least. Just saying. Caution right now would be alright. Being Kyle Petty leading all 500 miles and winning by a lap. Man. You got Timmy Hill's 2018 promo diecast off eBay. I got Timmy Hill's iRacing win. Is that valuable yet? Kenny Wallace was like the Regan Smith of the early 2000s. And he kind of sucked. He kind of sucked. God, that was a bad sound. I don't know what sound that was, but it was bad. 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 What console am I on? I can't show you the share draft button. It's PS2. Don't want the crew chief not shutting the fuck up about shit that doesn't matter. Oh, this is painful, dude. There you go. You can't, yeah, X to share draft. It's PS2. Coming in for some gas. Yeah. Kyle Petty's first win was because everyone wrecked in front of him. Which is, you know, kind of annoying because Kyle Petty is underrated. He stayed at a shit tier team for way too long. You know, when he was racing for Felix Sabates, he was fine. He was a championship. He was more than fine. He was a championship contender. Kyle Petty is grossly underrated. People always say that, oh, Kyle Petty's so bad. It's like, no. He just drove shit cars for basically his entire career and had like 3 seasons in good equipment. And like all 3 of those seasons, he won races by a full lap. So I don't fucking want to hear shit. That's incredible. Yeah.
Got one outside. Someone got by you. Let's go after it.
Yeah, and he also owned this racetrack. You're not wrong about that. He did very much dominate at this place on many occasions in his career, which is interesting. You know, Jamie McMurray and Kyle Petty had very similar careers. Let's be honest, and they both kicked ass at Rockingham. It's strange. It's very interesting.
Number 6, up high. You're clear.
Fuel tank almost empty. Well, that's not good. I guess I'll pit next time by... So if I pit now, that's lap 3:35 that I would have to pit on, and then 60 laps from then is lap 400, I think. So yeah, let's pit now. It'll get me to the end of the race. I don't know what everyone who did not pit on the last caution are thinking for strategy, but this could get very interesting. We could have some guys run out of fuel at the end of this one. Could get interesting. Have I missed any super chats? No, I hate the 17 HMS Chevy. That's it. There's no other super chats. Well, that's unfortunate. Thank you for the super chats that we have had. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. We've already made like a shit ton off this stream. Good pit stop. The estimated time was like a second longer. Is Waltrip gonna slow me up? No, he's not. We're just gonna follow him up. 25th. You know what? That's not even that bad. 25th after pitting. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see how comparative we are for speed versus these guys now. These guys on slightly older tires. Still can't drive in this corner. They're still way faster than me, except for that lap for some reason. See, the worst runs in this game is when you're slow, when you're on the old tires and everyone else is just driving around you. It's just, it hurts. Because, like, at any moment, someone could just drive into you like you're not even there and just end your fucking race. You know? Don't you know? Don't you know? So, we still have 120 laps in this fucking race. What else should we talk about today? The NASCAR Thunder games really don't have great opportunities for memes. It's really NASCAR 05, 06, and 07 with like their post-race cutscene and like Ace Moneymaker clips and then the candid text messages that you get from drivers with the voice clips. You know? We could have like memes related to Thunder games. I could make them. You could start a NASCAR Thunder EA NASCAR game memes Twitter. There we go. So there's a video I've been wanting to do for a while called The Golden Era of Need for Speed, which would be reviews of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, Underground, Underground 2, Most Wanted, Carbon, and Undercover, all in one video. I think Undercover came out after Pro Street, though, so maybe that's to be desired. I was also thinking of playing Need for Speed Pro Street for the Nintendo DS on the channel. Because I still have never beat that game. I think my chat has died again. No, there, it's back, it's back. Do a NASCAR 98 playthrough. Maybe we'll do that after Thunder 03 and 05 are done. I said at the start of the NASCAR Thunder 03 series that I was going to try and beat all of the Hall of Fame records, but I think just winning the championship should suffice at this point. I don't want to play that game anymore. Any more than I have to. NASCAR 2001 on PS1 was made by Black Box? What? Who made it on PS2? Was it also Black Box? Shit, I need to fucking get that game. It's gonna play like old Need for Speed probably. It's probably gonna play like Porsche Unlimited or whatever that game is. That was one of the versions of Test Drive 4 that I thought I got. It was actually a fucking copy of that. Porsche Unlimited or something. Uh-oh. Oh, kept it off him. The skill. The fucking talent. Unbridled. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't want to do a review on NASCAR 03, because I've barely played NASCAR 03. And I don't like how it plays. I feel like I'm going to break people's hearts if I do. I was looking at my videos and like my fucking NASCAR game reviews have so many views. Dude. NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup has 50,000 views. What? Why? It's such a bad video. I was so bad at making reviews. But like, some good news is that NASCAR 08 has like 40,000 views. That's actually a decent video. NASCAR 07 has almost 25,000. Fuck, dude. It's Porsche Unleashed. I don't care. Sonic Unleashed. Porsche Sonic Unleashed. That would have been a good game. Good tie-in. Remember when like Sonic made an appearance in a Progressive commercial? Does anyone know why Sonic made an appearance in a Progressive commercial and had no voice acting? And that was before the Sonic movies, so like, it was not a, you know, really a pop culture thing at that time. It was still kind of the dark era. It was like right after like Sonic Forces, I think. Like when everyone was like, oh god, oh no, oh god, oh no. Oh no. Play F1 2012. I actually own that. I own that on Steam. I can play with a wheel. I have not played a F1 game for the channel besides the EA one. That was a 30. That was a 30. I fucking barely felt the vibrations, but that was a 30. Really? I hate this game. There was a Mari Progressive commercial. You know, I used to be on Progressive. That's what I switched, until I switched to Geico, man. I was paying out the ass. My fucking agent set me up with like the worst policy ever. Like it was like a $1,000 deductible, and it's like, bitch. That alone made it like, you know, $300 fucking dollars. It was surprisingly painless to cancel. I fucking called them up and they were like, hey, thanks for calling, what can I do for you? And I'm like, hey, so I need to cancel my policies. And she's like, okay, well, I'll do that. You know, she didn't like beg me to stay or anything. It was like, alright, sick. I can respect that. I can respect that.
Still there.
Oh, the car sucks.
They're on both sides.
And we're in the wall. Nice.
Number 20.
Even better.
Okay, we're clear.
Stewart doesn't like me. For some reason, I'm not surprised by this fact. Meet new boss, same as the old boss.
All right. Still there.
See, like, I got the exact same policy with Geico, and it's like $200 less than if I just stayed with Progressive. It's interesting. Like, my renter's insurance was like fucking half of what it was before. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. That was almost really bad. I don't know if you saw that, but that was almost really bad what just happened there. That was a scary moment. Joni Machek doesn't like me. Does anyone like me besides Christian Fittipaldi? Imagine if Ricky Rudd was a secret final boss in the Need for Speed game. That would be amazing. If anyone had ever had a tie-in like that, it would have been some bullshit ass like Jeff Gordon. Fucking garbage. Garbage. Trash. Shitty. All adjectives that I would use to describe this. Yes, Jake from State Farm, the best fucking Cheez-It Cup Series driver. Did he ever get a win? I think Jake from State Farm did get one win in Cheez-It. I have a stat book for Cheez-It somewhere. Because I'm stupid. Cheez-It was a good era for the channel. That was a good point of time. I didn't hate my life. You know. No one. Only Reddit disliked me. Only Reddit. It was just Reddit, no one else. Turn! You son of a bitch car. Dale Earnhardt from 1970, yes. I'm surprised anyone remembers that. Anyway, 100 laps to go. This time by, we will finally be down to double digits laps remaining. Oh, thank you, Lord. Reddit dislikes everything. Except for communism. Na 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 na. Remember when Dale drove a Dodge Charger? No, I don't actually. Oh. There was a NASCAR episode for Dukes of Hazzard, right? I'm pretty sure there was. I don't remember who was in it though. Was it Bobby Allison or Cale Yarborough? One of them two? Oh my. You only visit Reddit for anime memes and NASCAR jokes. Really, the only reason that I have Reddit is for like for Ask Reddits. When I'm like doing night shifts, I just read those for 3 or 4 hours. It does waste time very effectively, even though every single post is the exact same over and over. I am following r/Yowie though, so you know, it's not all bad. Phil Collins got screwed at Sonoma in season 1. Yeah, I fucking hit the accelerate button because I didn't know what I was doing back then. I just thought it would skip to the end. But like, I was gonna call the race because as I wanted to see I called the race and Phil Collins was the winner. But I wanted to get the post-race screen, so I hit the accelerate button, and for some reason, my copy of NR like made it so that people would always blow up whenever you accelerate. And I'm pretty sure it had something to do with just like the reliability settings or something, but you know, and that blew up Phil Collins right at the end. That probably, you know, gave him like, that lost him a shit ton of points in the championship. You want me to play FIFA games? I have no idea how to play soccer. I hope you realize this. I have like 0 idea. Like, I have a Victor Valdez poster. You remember from my old bedroom? I had that. But I had no idea. I never watched him play a game. I am the definition of a poser when it comes to footy. Or so they call it. Why the Bible verse? Because since we're driving for Morgan Shepherd and racing for Jesus, we are going to have a weekly Bible verse on the screen every race. And that just happened to be the Bible verse for this race. Oh god, I'm looking at the chat and I'm going to die as a result.
Number 6, now left. Clear.
You wanted to do compilations of those races. The only reason I privated them was so that I could make the 2 seconds from all my videos and not have to download all those fucking races.
Halfway on gas.
Halfway on gas. Gas, gas, gas. I want to step on my ass. I mean, wait, what? How do you step on your own ass? You must be some kind of contortionist motherfucker.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy.
Specifically the prostitute chapter. It was a random Bible verse. I went to some random website and it has like a random Bible verse generator. That's the one that came up. It's unfortunate that it's as long as it is because it's taking up, you know, so much space on the screen. Please no Eurobeat. We've already wrecked like 3 times. So I mean, what's another wreck at this point, honestly? God, I'm 5 laps down. Fuck me. Which is good. That means the race will end 5 laps faster than the screen says it will. So, technically, it's lap 310 right now. Hell yeah, dude. Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the dick. I mean, what? Man, I'm tired, dude. I slept for a while. I went to sleep right at midnight. I did Wordle and then I went to bed. I woke up at like 10:30. I was fucking dying too. I wanted to stay up. But I was so fucking tired, dude. Why? I forgot Dale hates me. I forgot Dale hated me. That, I totally blanked on that one. Whoops. That's my bad. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. That's the second time I've shouted Dale Y in this stream. Share a draft with this motherfucker. Oh, there's people pitting already. Oh man, oh, they're never gonna be able to make it on fuel. Oh, these guys that stayed out on that last caution, I'm pretty sure last caution, they're not gonna be able to make it to the end. After these guys pit, that's the position that we're gonna be in. I think we're gonna get a top 20. I think we could get a top 20. Oh my goodness gracious, dude, we could get a top 20.
Still there. 8 million. All clear, buddy.
What a far cry from that run at Daytona, though. Just being the slowest car on the track. Yeah, everything about me is falling asleep right now. I'm gonna have to turn the light on. It's getting dark out, dude. 9:04 p.m. and the sun is still out. Don't you just love June? June is a good month. Specifically for Death in June. It's the month of Death in June, ladies and gentlemen. I've been doing the month of Death in June ever since 2015. And yeah, we're going to continue doing the month of Death in June. So I haven't really heard much new Death in June lately. I think I've heard everything from their discography at this point. I'm hoping that he releases a new album at some point, because it's 2022. And like, I think the band, like, as a concept is like 45 years old, or like 35 years old this coming up here. Oh, that was lap 311. I didn't even get to mention that. Damn it, dude. Can't even get any good memes. We're just stuck here, not having good memes. Sucks. Anyway, yeah. Have I put any new Death in June in my fucking discography for a while yet? I bought most of their albums at this point. I have Nada and Nada Plus at this point, so that's kind of how I'm living my life. I stopped buying albums on eBay. I've got a massive CD collection with absolutely nothing to do with them. But, yeah, it exists, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And, I stopped buying stuff on eBay, period. Just because we're so fucked economically. Like, I just can't afford to buy CDs anymore. It's sad. Sad days. Is that Jeff Burton? Oh, would you look at that. It's our best friend. 80 rival Jeff Burton. If I don't get him to 78, he's still going to run into me in the next race. Hope you realize that. Hooey. eBay sucks now. The buyers have all the power. Yeah, I know. I've had some bad experiences selling on eBay. I kind of stopped because it's just such a bitch to get to the post office here. But I could sell a few things. I want to sell my computer mouse. I bought a new one because the fucking scroll wheel's fucking up. It's probably like a 10-minute fix. Probably just fix it and it would be fine, but I just don't have the patience. Just buy a new mouse. Sell that on eBay for like 20 bucks. See who picks it up. Lord help us when Shit Tech makes an AC unit. I could use a Shit Tech. I would take any AC unit at this point. Anyway, we're finally making up spots on people that are pitting, so that's good. These guys should all pit within the next 70 laps, which is actually lap 387. So maybe not, actually. That's like when the race is going to end, is lap 387. Maybe these guys will make it on fuel after all. That'd be interesting. It's a very interesting mixed bag of strategies right now. This is fun. Isn't it cool what can happen when you don't have stages to completely ruin any and all possible strategy plays? Isn't it? Isn't it neat? I think it's neat. Okay, go Mark.
Okay,
You need to win.
thank you all so much for watching this video. Subscribe! Subscribe!
Someone just subscribed. Thank you, someone who's probably not even watching this video, for subscribing. Shit Tech is banned in Oregon. Yep. Shit Tech is banned in a lot of places. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that was... Alright, we avoided Dale Jr. Okay, mission accomplished. I avoided Dale Jr. Go car. Oh, it's so slow! What was that? I found that quite unnecessary and unbecoming of a man there, Jerry. That is not Kevin LePage. That is Chase Montgomery in the 57. Cowboy, take me away. I was thinking of swerving everyone and like releasing a country album next, but I don't know about that. I need an actual producer before we do that. I'm just gonna stick with what I know. What if Kerry Earnhardt got named Dale Jr. instead of the actual Dale Jr.? That's an interesting what if right there. Oh my. Car's not turning. Help. Alright. Dude, I don't know if I mentioned this at any point, but I saw a Honda CRX a while back. I was like, oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. Oh my god, did Jeff Burton pit again? I swear this man just pit. Jeff, what are you doing? Well, he's driving off into the distance, that's what he's doing. Man. Okay, car. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it wasn't good. Whatever it was, it wasn't good. Holy shit. I think, no, Warburton is not for position. Okay, well,
Okay,
that's some good news.
thank you all so much for watching
Finally,
this
some good
video.
news. You can see it looked like he had his hood on in the mirror, but then he got close enough and now he doesn't have a hood. Dynamic hoods, another subscription. Curtis. Shit Tech, if there's any place that Shit Tech is not going to get banned in, it's Russia. If anything, Russia lives off of Shit Tech products. Okay, so. I can probably pit at any time and make it to the end of the race at this point. But I ain't. We're going to stay out. Staying out. Na 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 na. This has been quite the race. We've had some good times. We've had some bad times. We got 2 red front tires. Oh dear, the car doesn't turn. Car doesn't turn. Thankfully, McMurray is not a 60. As much as he wants to be. Las Vegas is after this, and Vegas is a terrible track. Just a terrible track. Oh. I don't think we're gonna, well, we're probably gonna get the qualifying objective, but I highly doubt that we're gonna finish good enough to get the primary objective. Stop. I'm guessing average finish at 25th or better was like the best option that I had for my sponsor. Because I would not have picked it if I had the choice, if I had the ability. I would have been happy to have oh no, it's finished 30th, right? Qualifying 25th, finish 30th. Okay, sorry, my bad. 30th is way better. Way more realistic. And we have more rivals coming. Cool. Caution right now would be excellent. Anyone could spin out if they'd like. Blow up and have people run into them while they're pitting, you know. Any of these things would be lovely. Oh god, I think Terry's 4th position. He's not even a full lap back. I think he's 4th position. And yep, okay, that's unfortunate. I don't care about the 19. Okay, so we're going to pit coming to 60 to go. So we're going to be able to make it to the end of the race just fine. If I can get to the bottom of the track, which, looking unlikely. Okay, well that's horrendous pit lane entry. Please don't hit the barrels. Okay. We're in. It's crazy that 2002 was 20 years ago. Please don't say that. I'm going to turn on the light. I've decided we're going to turn on the light. There we go. Light is officially off. I think our pit crew is good enough to the point that they should be fast and not screw up too often. So that's good. So when it comes to, you know, Sonoma time, I can actually contend for the win or something. Adam Petty's been dead longer than he was alive. That's saying something right there. Yep. What position? 25th. Hey, that is 100% fine. 25th. And we're fast again. Yay. Except it still doesn't turn. Boo. Okay, let's see what a hot lap can do in this car now. Let's pick him up and put him down. That's terrible turn 1 entry. But we should be pretty fast regardless. Car is horrendously damaged. So, a good lap is unlikely. Uh-oh, that's not good. You need to get that draft, though. Get that draft. Yeah, we're like 4/10 off because I fucking drifted on both ends of the speedway. Yeah, this was a much better turn one. And he's going to have speed off, so I'm going to get the draft and not be alongside him. This is a good lap right here. Good lap. Oh, it doesn't turn though. Move. Of course that took away friendship point. This lap's probably going to be even slower as a result. No. 2/10 off. The best lap time because of all the damage. You know. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Car's not driving very well.
The 17 car is outside. Keep an eye on your mirror.
You know, someday we're going to be fast at this track.
Clear.
Someday we're going to have top 10 pace, and it's going to carry out throughout the entire race, and not just the first 10 laps. Someday. Maybe not until like season 5, but like, you know, it's going to happen eventually. It's got to happen. So 25th is the worst spot that I can finish, unless I die, which is possible. That's the exact position that I need to get for the sponsor objective. However, well no, actually, it's fucking 30th. I keep forgetting. 30th is the position that we need to get. However, I finished dead last at Daytona, so average finish is going to be closer to fucking 31 than fucking 30, or not even 31. It's going to be closer to like 30 fucking 6. So, yeah.
Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be
This sucks. Kinda sucks. Fine. Fine, Ivan. Thank you.
Speaking
that.
of Sunday, sing Sunday by Magna Fi.
Play the Batman Begins video games. I had Batman Arkham Asylum. I think I still do. Originally, I was gonna do like a review of Batman Arkham Asylum in like 2019. I was gonna do it as Batman. That was gonna be a good video. Sadly, it did not happen. Mostly because I barely played any of Arkham Asylum, so yeah. Turn car.
Number 24 is still there.
That scared the crap out of you.
You're clear.
Good. You're gonna learn when you see $5 pop up in the donations on the super chats. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn.
Clear all around.
Arkham barbecue. I could go for a fucking barbecue right now. I could also go for Matt Kenseth not driving off the track to get underneath me.
The 17 car is still
50 laps to go. Actually, it's
Number 17 is
40.
still there. Make it easy.
4 laps to go, because I'm 6 laps down. Or about to be 6 laps down, because I think Sterling Marlin is still the leader of this race. Oh my god, dude. Sterling Marlin with the Sterling pit strategy, coming down when he did, has the lead. Oh my god, dude. Batman Arca Asylum. Oh no. I think there's some drivers over the years in Arca that could have been sent to the asylum. We are still playing this game. Sadly. I started this stream 3.5 hours ago. And we're still going. Good God, man. This car has seen everything. We've had a flip in this race. I think we had 2 flips, actually. We've had a 100 rival game. We've had all sorts of shit. But I'm just fast enough to stay on the lead lap here, so. Or not even the lead lap, what am I talking about? I'm 6 laps down. I'm still strong enough to stay ahead of the leader and be just this amount of laps down.
Go easy on those Eagles, driver.
I'm almost 7 laps down, you're right. You're right. What does Princess Diana have in common with a BMW? Neither one can stop a Mercedes. Ouch. Fucking ouch. I think I was born like a week after Princess Diana was assassinated. We're all in agreement that her death was intentional, right? We're all in agreement in this, I hope. Do it. Do it, baby, do it. Like 350. We're getting down there. Getting closer and closer to the finish of this miserable mess of shit, dude. We're so close, yet so far. It's tearing me apart. Prince Charles had it ordered, and he still didn't get to the throne. Imagine that. Didn't he die? Didn't Prince Charles die? Man, none of those fuckers are gonna die at any point, are they? They're just gonna live forever. NASCAR is temporary. The royal family is forever. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Is Stewart the leader? Oh my god, dude, he can't be stopped. He can't be stopped. 2004. Stewart with his unbelievable 2003 season. And he's still in the lead, dude. He's still winning races. He is going to have 50 career wins before fucking 2005, dude. He is unstoppable. Even this many months later, Stewart can't be stopped. Oh my god, dude. Well, so that means Marlin is not the leader. So Marlin has probably not been leading this entire time. Interesting. Anyway, I'm 7 laps down, which means that there's only 33 laps to go. 33 laps to go. We're getting down there. We're almost to the length of... Actually, this is less... We're down to less laps than the length of a regular version of this playthrough, where people play 10% races. We're down to single-digit % of this race left. Fucking finally. Anthony Wayne Stewart will never be stopped. This is his vengeance for me, retiring him in this first season of the NASCAR Thunder 2004 Insane Universe. Chase Montgomery, though, putting that 57 car in a good spot. That's a great run for Chase Montgomery, to be honest. Don't care. Don't fucking care. I think Dale's still a 60, so we gotta play it safe. Around Dale, rail, Gale, fail, mail, rail, lail, hail, trail, Dale. That was a yawn. This is usually the time that I take my pills, actually. Or earlier than this, even. No wonder I'm tired, man. It's fucking almost bedtime, dude. It's almost bedtime, dude. Dale Jarrett is like the only one that can catch up to fucking Stewart at this point. I don't know why I'm blocking him. Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either. I don't care, crew chief. Look at just how much faster they are off turn 2. It's just fucking ridiculous. Honestly, it's just patently absurd how much faster they are. Doesn't even make no sense. It don't make no sense, man. Why am I blocking these guys? I should let them go so they can track down Stewart. So Stewart does not win every single race this season like he has every other year. Right? Dale Jarrett. We have comparable speed, apparently. Except for in this corner. Share a draft with me, Dale. Yeah. Yeah. +2. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Alright. Might be time to let Dale go. You love me, but you don't. You love me, but you don't. Oh, he wasn't fast enough. He's trying. He's trying to get underneath me. He's thinking about it. For some reason, get Chase Montgomery confused with Chase Miller. Well, they both did like the same amount of jack shit over the course of their careers, so it's not really that surprising if I'm honest. Oh God, here we come. Go, car. I know you're fast out of turn 4. Just go. Go, 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 go. I'm playing with fire, letting Dale still be behind me. I'm just, like, decent right now is the thing. I don't want to give up this spot. I'm so fast. Chase Miller had some awesome paint schemes. I don't actually know. I did not watch the Busch series back when the... what do you want to call those guys? Like the victims of leaching? The main victims of leaching? Basically every rookie driver in the Busch series from 2005 to 2000, now to present fucking day. 2017 more like. Oh, we're loose. Oh, we're loose. We're still loose. We continue to be loose. I would really like to draft with Dale, but there's a Johnson in the way. Oh, my fucking fingers. My hand are starting to hurt from holding this controller the same way for 4 hours. What are some NASCAR meme cars? I don't know. Aaron Crocker. Oh, and ARCA. Chase Miller did get some wins in ARCA, I think. I think he got 2 wins. Oh dear. Well, Wall saved me that time. You know, if I did wreck there, well, we're the first car that's like 7 laps down, so it really wouldn't have helped me out that much, actually. If I'd wrecked before the guy lapped me, then it would have been okay, but no. Oh, look who's behind me. Would you look who's coming up behind me. Can you believe it? Why, it's none other than my 80 rival, Jeff Burton. Raiding at the end of the fucking race. Just like you bet. No. Aaron Crocker was sponsored by Brady Crocker. Can you believe it? I wonder if there's any correlation there. Truly surprising. Truly unusual. Who could have guessed? No, that's Johnny Benson. Oh, let's fucking go. It's Benson and not Burton. Oh, Johnny, what a sight for sore eyes. I never thought I'd be happy to see Johnny Benson behind me. Man. Alright. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Okay. Getting down to the nitty-gritty of it. Coming up on 20 to go, which is actually like 13 to go. Getting down to the final. Oh, people are pitting! Oh, the leader's in! Stewart's in! Oh no! Tony's gonna lose! Oh no! That's amazing. Stewart had this race won like he has had so many other races won. And yet today was not the day. Today was not the day for Anthony Wayne. Man, oh man. I cannot believe this turn of events. The fuel mileage, it was too much for Anthony. And here he comes off pit road. I did not get any... I'm not passing him for position, sadly. Did not get any benefit from it.
Number 10, down low. Okay, we're clear.
Johnny.
20 more. Got one
I'm just going to become his friend by cleanly passing him into turn 1 every single lap.
clear.
It was 1. He had it 1.
Far high.
He had it and then he didn't have it, man. That's all you can say.
All clear, buddy.
Yep. Here comes another clean pass.
The 10 car up high.
Johnny racing with respect. A very unusual sight. Unusual and unexpected. Now the real question is, where's Stewart gonna finish after pitting? Because like, there's only gonna be like 6 or 7 cars on the lead lap probably, so he's probably still gonna get a top 10, regardless. And into the corner, clean pass,
Might be time for a new left rear tire. All clear, buddy.
and that's more friendship points with Johnny.
Got one down low.
Very cool, very cool. Oh God, Ashton Lewis is in front of me. He hasn't done anything stupid yet in this race. There's still plenty of laps for Ashton Lewis to try and murder someone. And cleanly passing Johnny Benson again. Slide up on in front of him there. And he's gonna get me back out of the corner.
Couple top 5 cars are on their way into the pits.
Up to 16. We're gonna be friends with Johnny yet. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pass him this time by. I think it's over. I think I got as many friendship points as I could get. It was a good sequence though. Good back and forth. Jolly good show. Jolly good show. Man, I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry. God, Ashton fucking Lewis. Oh, more people are pitting. Oh no. Who's gonna win, dude? Who's gonna win? Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Alright. Is Tony back in the lead? I don't think so. I don't think the leaders pit yet. There should be someone who is able to make it to the end of this race. Because everyone that pit with me under that other caution should be able to make it to the end, because I'm going to be able to make it to the end. So, yeah, basically. Basically, yeah. Oh, cool. Dale Jr. coming to fucking for one last trip. Now you're going to be with me for the last ride. Gordon pit. Gordon's not winning. Ha, get owned. Get absolutely owned. Uh-oh. How about you just go past Dale? There we go. Oh, I think Dale pit, guys. I think he's got a little bit of speed in that 8 car. Warriors tied the series. Boo! Trash. Trash. Total trash. Oh, Dale Jarrett's behind me. He must have pit. Oh my God, everyone that could have won this race is pit. Well, the question is, was anyone close enough to whoever the leader is right now? I don't know if we're gonna get lapped again before this race is done. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I got a screaming back behind me, that's for sure. Oh, Gordon, don't do it. Don't go off the track, Gordon. 10 to go. Technically 4 to go. Brett Bodine's pitting, that's sad. Only 10 laps left. Shout out crew chief. Oh man, it's I don't know who's gonna win this race, dude. This is so intense. Oh, here comes Jeff Burton. Right at the end of the fucking race. Imagine that. Bobby Labonte pit. Oh my god, dude.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too
Shut up, crew chief. Please, just show me the white flag, dude. Please, white flag this time, please. Please, white flag this time. This is a classic late race run. Okay, late race, fuel mileage race, everyone pitting right at the end, dude. White flag is out. We just got to survive for one more lap, and I got an 80 rival right behind me. And he's coming. He's coming. Oh, he knows. He knows what's about to happen. Oh my god. Just survive, just survive, just survive. Race is over. Someone just won. Oh, dude. I want to fend him off. This is such a bad idea. Ah! We're loose! Go! Just go, just go, just go. Okay. Coming out of turn 4. We're going to finish 25th. That's a good run. And the winner at Rockingham is... Sterling Marlin! He got him! He fucking got him, dude! Sterling did it. I cannot believe it.
Those races, I guess.
Oh, man.
The 189 car got into some trouble and did some damage to his car.
Well, I say it over and over again. Take care of your car, it'll take care of you.
Shut up.
And guess what? When you don't, it can get ugly.
The 189 car will probably be exchanging words in the garage with the 99 car.
Should be interesting next time they get next to each other on the racetrack.
go
At this
fuck
point,
yourself.
nobody
Fuck
wants to
yourself.
back down, and we could see some sparks fly.
Until next time, everybody, this is Joe Moore along with Barney Hall saying thank you for joining us for today's
Robbie
NASCAR
Gordon.
Winston Cup race.
Doodly-doodly-doo. 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 Hey, we finished the race. Under power, in the sponsor objective, but unfortunately, I just fucking sucked too bad at Daytona for it to matter. So how much money is that for... I'm not even 35th in points. I am not even 35th in points. Oh, that's fucking... That's troubling. That's troubling. Alright, well, that's great. That's great news. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save, I've decided. We're gonna save everything. Just save it. Save the game. We got barely any fucking money from that. Oh, man. We got no money from that dude. I got nothing. I lose. Good day, sir. Because we don't drive microwave. Alright, well, there you have it. Sterling Marlin, what a cast of characters we've had win races. Robbie Gordon and then Sterling Marlin gets the dub. Newman's the points leader. Kenny Wallace is 5th in points. Oh my god. Bobby Labonte 6th, Gordon 10th. Get real. Jeff Green is 15th. Stewart, the championship hangover. He finished fucking top 5, so... Christian Fittipaldi is 21st. And as for me, Tony Raines is 39th. What a normal place for him to be. But we got another poll. We've already got a poll. I forgot to show the results! Oh my fucking god, I'm so stupid, I forgot to show the results. Oh, come on, dude. This series is ruined because I forgot to show the fucking results for this race. So that is Robbie Gordon's 2nd career win. That is Sterling Marlin's 12th career win. This page leaves something to be desired, but I do have a few friends. There was no rookie of the race because there's no rookies this year. No rookies. Bill Elliott and Tony Raines have the pole. Dodge is up here in the manufacturer championship though, so hey. Mark with most laps led, and I have no laps led, despite eminently leading a lap. No, I did not lead a lap in Daytona 500. That's a different game. David Green has a lap led though, so there's that. So, Sponsorship. Cintas isn't happy, but Waste Management's happy. Yeah, I thought ranked 35th in points was going to be a lot more realistic of a goal to reach than it has turned out to be. So that's unfortunate. Garage. So we have a fresh bod chassis. This, okay, so for this, we're going to do 4, 3, 2, 1. This is going to be fresh when this comes in. So we're not going to overhaul this, we're just going to repair this. Because this is going to come in as a 6358. Why does that feel kind of shitty? 6350, whatever. Because that'd be a 6459. So I can just, okay, we're going to repair this for 2 races. So get that going. Engines. I can overhaul that if I have the money. I might have the money. Let's take a look at the bodies first. Let the bodies hit the floor. Okay, this one could be a 59-57 if I overhaul it for 2 races. Ooh. Okay, so if I overhaul this, that is 142. So let's get the calculator out. Calculator time. 142 plus. Then we got the engine, and we can overhaul that for that much, and that's 157. So there's no way I can afford that. But if I just repaired it, 52K, that's, yeah, we'd be able to afford that. I would rather overhaul the engine than the body, because we can just make... Well, this body has yet to be overhauled since I started the playthrough, so that's kind of sad. If I built a new body in 3 races, it would be a 60-63. We have a 64-58 right now. That would probably honestly be more efficient than a... And it's only 3 races. Okay, so... How about this? How about if we did, so this would be 3 races. We would just have to run an extra race on this body. Or maybe even an extra 2 races on this body. So, okay, so build a body at 126. I could sell this now, get some extra money, and then maybe I could also overhaul the engine doing that. If I overhaul the engine, that is, 157 plus 157. That is 283. So I'd need to sell that body for, like, 50K. I highly doubt it's going to be worth 50K. If I sell this, it's worth 41K, you son of a bitch. That would take me to 277. I would be 5K short. Son of a bitch, dude. I should have off-cameraed the shootout. If I knew it was worth money, I would have off-cameraed the shootout. But it, obviously, it's my fucking bad. Okay, well, I would like to well, then again, we have a shop edition coming in 6 races. Probably would be worth it to overhaul this. 58-62 versus 54-57. And a 59-62. Yeah, I want the engine. What if I didn't do a 3 race? What if I did a 9 race? A 9 race body would be 69-66. That's really good. Overhaul this would be worth. It's just not worth it. It's just not really worth the price, is it? The weird noises are me walking around because the microphone's on the floor. That's what you're hearing. Is me walking. This body is shit. And if I don't overhaul it, I'm gonna have to deal with it for a lot longer. This engine is not great, but it's better than the other one. We'll repair this for 2 races. and we'll overhaul this body. Or we could do the build. We could build for 6 races a 66-63. Repairing this costs $31K. Okay. I don't think it's worth building anything right now. Let's just fix what we got. Overhaul is 42K. There we go. That's what we're gonna go with. It's not the best. We're not in the best situation right now, but we can build towards something better for the middle part of the season, where we go to Infineon and where we go to what was some other good tracks for us in the last season? There weren't a lot, were there? Richmond was a good track for us. Yeah. Well, in any case, this has been the grand return of the Tony Raines series. We streamed for 4 hours and my voice doesn't even hurt. That's pretty impressive. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in whatever it is that comes next. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Hello and good evening, YouTube. My name is Barney Sanders, and I want to personally thank you for tuning in to tonight's stream on the Kamikaze Games channel. But there is a reason that I am here, and yes, I am once again asking for your financial support. The Kamikaze Games streams are made possible by viewers such as yourself, and it is sustained almost entirely through donations. If you would like to, you can super chat in the chat of this stream, or go down to the description and click the link to Streamlabs. And if you do that, you can donate to this stream, and you can make me, Barney Sanders, very happy. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for tonight's stream, and hope you have a good time. Thank you.